What's going on, people? I'm back. I'm back, y'all. What's going on? What's popping? It's Tuesday. How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back, y'all. We just getting started. I literally just clicked on go live. The show is just getting started. What are we in for today, guys? What are we in for? Delusional requests. How much money he gotta make? Dusties. Oh, it's going down, guys. It's going down. They at least 100K, 200K, a milli. What are they looking for, y'all? Oh, it's going down today, guys. We're gonna do a few things here, you know. So before we get started here, I gotta make sure something for the people listening as we get started. Press the one if y'all can hear me. Press the one. We just getting started here. I don't have too many people here. We just click the go live button. How y'all living? Let me go ahead and do this here, guys. Just getting started here, guys. Give me 1 second here. Okay. We back, y'all. We back in the building. We just clicked on go live. 5 o'clock Central, 6 Eastern, 3 West Coast. How y'all doing, guys? We back in the place to be. I ain't gonna long stroke y'all too much here. I'm gonna get right to the action pretty shortly, guys. I know who's in the building here. Let me see who's rocking with me today. Shout out to Pooh Man. Pooh Man the first to go ahead and drop in the comment. Pooh Man always try to be first, man. What's going on, Pooh Man in the building? Got my man Thomas. What's going on, Thomas? Renee, what's going on? K Pasa. Gabe, what it do? What it do? We got my man Vince in the building. What's going on, Vince? Got my man William in the house. What's going on, William? Good to see you, man. Hola. Yeah, got Bill in the building. Good evening to you, brother. Okay, we got the ones coming. Y'all can hear me. Gotta make sure. I don't want to get started. And I'm like this. Just want to be talking on mute, guys. All right, so Bill can hear me. Renee can hear me. What's popping, Trey? Trey in the building. Yeah, Thomas. Trigger. What's going on, Trigger? Drew Titan in the building. Yo, William can hear me with the one. That's what's up. What's going on, No Smoke? What it do? Hey, man, it's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday. That's what it do, man. Millennial in the building. One. Hey, what's going on, brother? Got Matrix in the building. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, y'all. We're about to get cooking here, man. In 1 second here, man. This is I just got off work not too long ago, guys. All right, y'all. Before we get started, y'all know what y'all can do here. It's Super Chat Tuesday. It's like a theme every day, like Super Chat, whatever. But y'all know what you can do here, right? Independent content creator. Y'all know how y'all can support these lives. Before we get started here, we have the Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Stickers, guys. Oh yeah, you see that $ down here in the comment section. You see the heart on the right by the description. You guys know how you can show y'all love. Same thing too. You see this ticker right here? Cash apps, baby. That's how y'all can get to me as well. If y'all want to know, supers, YouTube get they cut. Cash apps, hey, I get almost 100%. So you know how that goes. Just got to put that out there for everybody who's wondering here how to support here. Getting this taken care of. So yeah, that's what we got here, guys. We're about to get started here real fast here now. Matter of fact, that's what I'm doing here now. Cutting the music off. When I cut the music off, you know we getting started, guys. Yo, what's going on, Miss Didi? Miss Didi in the building. Sorry about that. So here we are, guys. I'm that dude named Dave. We're back with another live stream here. I appreciate everybody that's here right now. Shout out to the Ninja Watchers who's in the back chilling, whether you like Drew Titan, getting his workout on. You could be still at work right now. You could be driving on the road right now. Y'all can't be in the comment or the chat section right now. I get it. You need to be safe. You got to get your work done. I'm going to try to get you through the rest of your day here. So salute to you guys. What's going on, Terrence? Late notification? Don't worry. We just got started, brother. We just got started, so you're not late. We just getting cooking here. So shout out to all those people here as well. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all are not able to make it. I get it. So you might be commuting. You don't get the notification. Next, you come up on YouTube. You say, oh, damn, Dave was here for a few hours. So shout out to y'all when y'all get in here. Y'all represent. Y'all heavy in the comment section. Of course, without the live crew, off the replay gang, wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So shout out to all y'all here. Real fast as we get going here. How's y'all football team doing? Right, it's Tuesday now. We got through another week of games here. I'm not going to stick close on football here, but I hope y'all football team is doing good. I don't give a damn. All right, y'all can tell. I don't care how the Bears won last week. It don't matter. I ain't following it like that no more. But I was kind of curious, like, how about them Cowboys? Hey, man, it's going back and forth between Micah Parsons with a Deebo Samuel. Hey, why is Micah Parsons out here talking about, laugh now, cry later type of stuff like that? You got beat down by 40 points. Deebo came out and said, hey, man, if we drop 40 on you now, what's going to be next time? Hey, man, y'all Cowboys, they're the Cowboys fans and the Cowboys players are like the epitome of my channel here. Modern women who don't understand their ways, don't know how delusional they are. I'm going to put that's like Cowboy fans. Yeah, y'all Cowboy fans. Every year is y'all year. We gonna go it all. How about them Cowboys? And what happened? Y'all keep putting y'all place here. But you know what though? Y'all got a lot of confidence. Yeah, I don't know if it's confidence or whatever the case may be. But man, if I got beat down like that, I wouldn't be talking. If someone had me a question like, yo, we got our ass whooped. We got to come up better plan next time. I ain't going to be talking about no laugh now, cry later-ish. Hey, man, you sound a little salty right now, Trey says, my Eagles undefeated. Yeah, Eagles look pretty good, man. They start off kind of slow. They got the wins early in the season. They look kind of, a little shaky, but, a W's a W right now. What's it, week 5 now we in? Man, they kind of cooking on all cylinders now. Just a matter of not, injuries, especially you got an extra week now because it's 17 games in the season. So shout out to y'all, Philly fans. Shout out to y'all Dallas Cowboy fans, Vince is like, damn. Hey, man, y'all, if you're a Cowboys fan, y'all set yourself up for failure. Pinball says, I'm here, y'all. Baton Rouge, check in. Shout out to Pinball. Check in. Hey, I'm on football right now, right? One more thing about the sports game here, right? I'm flipping to the TV channels last night, right? Last night and Sunday, I'm seeing NBA basketball games on the legit primetime channels. I said, wait a minute here. What day are we here, right? I'm looking to the channels and I'm flipping. Wait, it's October 9th, right? And I'm like, it's preseason basketball already? But here's the thing, though. Normally preseason basketball, they're playing not even on the home courts. They're playing in some gym in Kentucky, and it's always on an off-brand channel. Like out here in Chicago, we'll have the major the channel like WGN, and I forgot the other channel that actually plays the Bulls games. But then they'll put a subsidiary channel to put those games on for the preseason. Here, I'm like, yo, ABC preseason game? I'm like, wait a minute, ESPN preseason game? Hey, man, I'm getting old right now. The game is changing where they're putting the games on prime time for preseason. Hey, just got thrown off for a second, man. But hey, I just wanted to put that out there. What's going on, man? Mine's a salute to you. Yeah, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So that's all I got to say about that. I just want to throw it out there. I'm not long stroking y'all. I just got thrown off last night. I'm like, wait a minute. It's week 5 of football. Why am I watching NBA basketball live? Hey, preseason starting earlier, guys, and they put them on the primetime channels. I'm like, God dizzle. So that's all I got to say here with that here. So I'm not going to waste y'all too much time here, guys. We're going to get right into the action. Y'all ready? Wait, before we get started here, how about while I'm setting up the show here, TD&D roll call, city, state, zip, area code, rep where you from. You know me. I say I'm a Chicagoland suburb, 630 stand up, baby. Where y'all coming from? Where y'all at here? We're about to get started now. If I'm doing a TD&D roll call, let me know where y'all coming from here on this Tuesday afternoon, man. This weather is crazy, ain't it? Man, it was in the 30s yesterday. Last night, I was freezing my ass off, guys. That's why you see me with the sweater on today. It's nice outside today, but it's all up and down and everything, man. We was 35, 36 last night. It's 60 degrees today. Schizo weather. It's easy to catch a cold out here, man. So that's why I still got the sweater on. I don't know how to dress right now. It's up. I don't know if I'm pull the winter game out or my fall game out right now, guys. Man, oh man. What's going on, Bill? You're in Mission Viejo, California. That's what's up. We got Bill in the game here. Yeah. So I'm getting ready. And also, too, guys, if y'all ready for the show to start, as for the TD&E roll call, press a 1 in the chat, too. Press a 1 if y'all ready to get this party started. Yeah. While y'all dropping your locations, press a 1 if y'all ready to get started here. He said, Dave, no long stroke. Okay, I'm going to be on the job. Let's get right to it. So let's see. Here we got Thomas here in Boston, Mass. Yeah, go Celtics. Yeah, they did play last night, didn't they? I think I saw them on the tube. It was last night or 2 nights ago. Did they play like Philly? I was like, oh, I'm seeing Philly. I'm seeing them beat on the floor in the third quarter. What's going on, man? Good to see you, Thomas. Yeah. It said 864. You and the Cackalax. All right, mine. South Carolina, stand up. Trey in that 404, baby. All right, ATL in the building. Vince says, we still on boys, Dave. 918 Oklahoma. Why, Vince, why you say that? Why you still them boys? You them losing boys? You the boys get your ass whooped. You them boys that talk up all the time and then y'all never do nothing in the playoffs. Man, y'all have won 2 playoff games since I was in high school. The last time y'all won a playoff game, I was in high school. I just came back from my 25th high school reunion, and that's graduation. I ain't say y'all won those 2 games during graduation. Y'all won those games before graduation. I'm 25 years out of high school, and y'all still ain't won another football game, playoff game yet. Come on, Vince. Stop it, man. Y'all need to, come on, brother. Y'all them boys. Come on, man. Trey with the 1, Bill with the 1, mine with the 1, and then Vince came back with that uno. Shout out to my man Drew Titan in the building here. Hey, man, Drew's coming in with the first sponsor of the day. Turn the chat green here with the $5 holla first. My man Drew in the building. What's going on, brother Drew? The Druid. Hey, brother Drew. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. If you guys don't know already, you know I rock with my guy Drew here. Got the boxing channel during the day here, Drew Titan. He also has other channels as well. Pep Talk, Panther X's podcast as well. So go ahead and do a search on his name here, as well as Pep Talk, Panther X's podcast. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Give the man a love and a shout out here. That's what's going on here. Appreciate you, Drew. You working out right now? You working right now? Tell me what's going on with you, brother, in this neck of the woods, man. That's what's up, brother. Drew the first here. Okay, pinball at the 1. Yeah, you can hear me. William in the building at 336 North Carolina. That's what's up. Omar coming. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Pinball says, Dave, you better hurry up before Eric Jordan show. Hey, man, Eric is on he's on a warpath, man. He won't let me finish no videos. Okay, guys, before I get started with the first video here, last weekend I introduced the skip feature, right? Because we could be doing a reaction video. Sometimes I could be blind reacting. Sometimes I could take a snippet of a video and then we go from there, or actually watching and dissecting. We actually have a good dialogue and discussion. But last week I introduced the skip feature, which means that you guys can put your money where your mouth is, because this show is about you as well. It's about the community. So you drop a $20 holla, we can skip that video if you don't like it, whatever the case may be. So Eric has been on the warpath because I think in the last 3 live streams, he skipped 7 videos. Hey, man. He was like, but I get why he skipped the ones we skipped, though, because I was blind reacting to a few videos. And one of them was a transvestite, transform, how you want to call it, right? So he was like, nah, we ain't have that, right? Then we had another woman who was bisexual. He's like, nah, we ain't having that. And then there was this other guy, he was gay, and I guess he was transitioned as well. He's like, we ain't having that either. I literally could get 2 minutes to the video, and he just skipping these videos. So shout out to Eric Jordan, because I don't know, but what can I do? The feature is there. You guys got to give me an option to counter that feature. You drop a 20, we skip. What, you want to drop a 50 to keep it going? I don't know. But he's taking advantage of the feature. He don't want to see the video. So looking up, though, I come prepared for enough videos. So we move on to the next. So shout out to Eric Jordan whenever he shows up. He's been on the warpath, man. He's been skipping every video, man. What you saying here, Vince? America's team always. How y'all America's team and y'all always losing? Are you trying to tell me that America's a bunch of losers? How y'all America's team and y'all always losing? Or y'all is whenever things go good and then y'all go for the collapse. Y'all like Charlie Brown every time I have to cook the field goal and then the ball gets flipped from under him, right? How y'all America is America losing? We're losing. We're losing the country. We're losing. Man, come on, man. If Cowboys is America's team, then we a bunch of goddamn losers. Hey, man, I gotta mess with you, man. And if I'm late, darn it, just get off work. We just getting started, man. We just getting started. Look at Renee says South America's team. Hell yeah, y'all South America's team, man. You gotta stop playing with me, man. So let's get on, guys. Let's get cooking here. We're gonna start up. I'm not gonna long stroke y'all. We're not gonna do this like the 45-minute start for the first video, or we're gonna give you like a whole hour filler. We getting right into it right now. So let me pick out the first video. Which one we're gonna do first here? Let's see here. Which one we're doing first? So let's do this one first here. All right, let's do this one. We're getting started, guys. So yeah, no long stroke. People's like, yo, what's up to the long stroke, Dave? Nah, we getting started now. All righty. Getting to the first video. Kendra always looking kind of crazy, ain't she? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Shantae? Shantae in the building. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Yeah, Clifton, the Bears are Afghanistan's team. Hey, Clifton, you can say what you want about the Bears. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Yeah, I told y'all for the last 2 years now how I feel about the Bears. Y'all can't make me feel bad. If they Afghan's team, they Afghan's team. You know what I'm saying? If they rock with the Saudis, they rock with the Saudis. I don't care. You ain't gonna get me on that, Clifton. You can't break me, Argentina. You can't pray for me, Argentina. I'm telling you, man, we good over here. Uh-oh. We're just talking about you, EJ. We got Eric in the building. We got the Terminator in the house. Eric ain't gonna let me get through no videos today, probably. We got the Terminator in the house. Before I got started, here comes EJ in the building. What's going on, brother? Vince says, Renee, you a Dallas hater too. Hey, man. Look, Curtis said, don't cry for me, Argentina. Right, man. Don't come calling. I don't care. I don't care about the Bears, man. You can't get me, Clifton. You can't make me upset. You ain't no one gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Okay, Clifton, you ain't gonna get me on no Bears, no Bulls. I'm good. All right, guys, let's start off this first video. Let's get cooking. We're starting this show off fresh here. No long stroke. Let's get this party started. Let's go.
Hello?
What the hell's she doing?
Hello?
What's she doing, y'all?
We can't hear you, babe.
What you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My bad. I was doing my hair. I didn't think you was gonna pick me.
Oh no, she doing her hair, y'all.
Are you twisting it?
Yeah, I'm retwisted. It is done on this side. I was like, at least if she picked me, hopefully it'll be done before. But it's all good.
Oh no, guys.
Wipe the screen for me, sweetie.
You got the greasy screen too? Oh God. God damn it.
Is that better?
Let's see. What's your name, love?
Oh my God.
I go by ASH.
What?
What do you want me to call you?
What?
ASH, just like that.
ASH,
okay.
where you calling us from?
Yeah, where you from?
I'm in San Diego, California.
San Diego.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time student and entrepreneur.
Oh, wait. First things first here. Hey, California. I know it's in San Diego. Eric is still your state. I know Eric's from Cali here. Take the L. Anybody else from Cali? Y'all gotta own this L2 as well, guys. Right, Sean? This is like a hot mess here, right? Why are you still doing your hair? Why are you out here doing the twisties? Why do you gotta click on the link and put yourself on hold? And now you're looking crazy out here in these streets here right now. Ladies, why y'all doing y'all hair on public cameras right now? How about you just do your hair and just watch the show? Don't be doing your hair live. Come on, guys. Come on. Lord have mercy.
What do you do as an entrepreneur?
You're an entrepreneur?
So next year will be our 10th year in business. I own an online children's boutique with my mother.
Okay. You have any children?
Can you stop doing your hair?
No kids.
No kids.
And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an April Taurus.
Damn zodiacs.
So this is ASH, San Diego, 32, Taurus, full-time student.
She's still doing her hair.
Entrepreneur, no kids. Who are you looking for tonight, ASH?
I guess here we go.
So primarily a woman, but I'm definitely open to a male.
What?
So are you bisexual?
What are you looking for?
I would say more so like a sapiosexual.
Oh no, guys.
Explain that for those, because I forget what it means.
We got one of those, guys.
Basically, not necessarily physically stimulated. It's more so like a mental stimulation, like having an intellectual conversation. That's how I'm intrigued more so.
Okay, fair enough. So, and that could be any gender.
What the?
What gender did you date last?
A girl.
Have you ever dated a man?
I have, but not like for real.
Okay, but are you open to dating a man for real?
Yeah, if they like.
Okay, guys. Okay. Hey, Eric's off the hook. Oh my God. Hold on here. Hold on. I got to get to the chat here. Hold on. I see what we got here. Bill, that's right. You from Cali. I forgot too. Mission Viejo. That's your L2 along with Eric. Okay. Yeah, okay. Look at Thomas saying, stop this, please. Oh no. I gotta get back to these former comments here. So why is she doing it here? I'm trying to figure that out too. Like, it's one, she didn't stop. She just kept going and talking. So, I'm an entrepreneur. And, I got my own business. And, hey, man, what's going on? Devon says, Kendra had a woman on her show that says she want a hood nigga. Hey, come on, brother. We got to stop with this mess here. Look at Shantae saying, EJ, is this your L? And then it says, I guess there's a chance. Eric was being nice today. Eric was being so nice today, right? And then we got this here. My man Gabe switched it up here with the $19.99. We give you the upgrade of that paint, the $20 alternate orange, saying, no, Cali, not taking this L, skip. Hey, come on, brother. We ain't get started. My man Gabe, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Well, I want that to go longer. Excuse me. I wanted this video to go a little bit longer. She came on here and started doing her hair, and then Gabe's like, no. Damn you, Gabe. Hey, I appreciate you, Gabe. Appreciate the holla, but damn, I'm glad I come prepared today's show here. So, but before I get back here, rest these comments here. So, this was a bad from the start here. You a woman that, you guys know what I say about bisexuality, right? You can do what you want to do with your bodies, ladies. Love free, be how you want to be. I can't tell you how you want to feel, right? But what I will say to men here is the fact that anytime you got a woman who's bisexual and they go on both sides of the fence, is not your best argument to go for as far as dating is concerned. Because you may not think you'll confuse ladies, but I'm seeing you're confused. You may not like it, but here's the thing though. You're looking for a man, but then say you ain't been with a man for a while. But you've been dating women for a hot minute. So you know what that means? You do not have a dating bone in your body. You do not know how to treat a man. You do not know what it's like to date a man. You know how to date a woman. You know how you are as a woman. So a woman at this age here that says, well, I guess I can be with a man, or I want a man or a woman, that's a bad recipe. That's a recipe for disaster, fellas, because when she ain't been with a man for a while, then all of a sudden now she want to give you guys a chance. It's like dating a teenager. You're like dating a teenager, because when you're young, you don't know how to date. You're figuring out your body. You're figuring out your mentality, the way you move and things of that nature. But before we could even get started on the goddamn video, Gabe just came in and says, I'm not taking the L. God damn, Gabe. Well, I appreciate you. I'm glad I'm prepared, guys. Lord have mercy. What else y'all say here in the chat comment section? Eric said, damn, I keep on taking L's. Wife says doing her hair. So this is getting hairy already. Y'all ain't right. God dizzle, man. Right. We got the skip here, man. It's been skipped. Omar, what are you saying here, Omar? Wait, Omar said this here. Brittany Griner looking ass. God damn. She did remind me of Brittany Griner before the dress got cut off. Lord have mercy. The Brittany Griner. And look at this. Eric, you got the reprieve here. He laughing his butt off. He ain't had to drop the $20 all this time. He got the reprieve. I know it wasn't you, brother. I know it wasn't you. She about as deep as a puddle. God damn, Trey. Trey coming in shooting shots. What's going on? Take the truth in the building. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. He says, we can talk for 1 minute. Then after we done, I have fun. The conversation's over. Come on, brother. Y'all wilding right now. Hey, man, what else y'all saying here? We're going to move on to the next video here. Damn, y'all ain't right, man. No such thing as bisexuality, says Clifton. I don't get down with it either. I don't believe it either. I just think that you want your cake and you eat it too. That's the way I look at it. I mean, you can look at me saying, who are you to say what it is? I'm just saying, just from my own personal experience, from me actually dating a woman who was bisexual a long time ago. I actually done it a couple of times, right? But it would never be the top of the food chain for me if I was back out here in these streets. If I was back out here dating a woman told me she was bisexual, unless my mentality was, I'm just here out having a good time, I'm just out here dating, just kicking it, nothing serious. That's one thing, right? I'm secure in my own knowing that if that's how we're moving here, I'm here for the smash and dash. But if you're out here, guys, and I want you everybody to understand, when I talk, the first point is real relationships, nuclear families, nuclear bonds. That is my first action when I talk here. Then if we go to break down certain dynamics, then of course we'll go to those other factors here. But I don't believe there's such thing as bisexuality. I think that a man who actually goes both ways is actually prefers men. I actually think that he might have an appetite for women now and then, but in actuality, any man that goes that feels that way, he knows what he wants there, right? And the same thing of women here. When she said that she's been dealing primarily with women here, but could be open to a man, you ain't got a dating bone in your body to handle a man. So if you know, guys, you got to start all over from scratch again with a woman who's in her 30s like this here, why would you deal with that? You're out dating a 21-year-old. At least she'd be fit, feminine, and friendly, won't have as many bodies on her as a 32-year-old, right? If you're going to start all over with something real. Start with someone that's really straight from the factory, fresh out the box, not someone who's just trying to start all over again. Yeah, man. What's going on, Jimmy? Jimmy in the building. I see you, man. There's always a preference. Exactly, man. Hey, Clifton, me and you on the same boat on that one, man. Like dating. Hey, come on, man. What's going on, Arthur in the building? Good to see you, Royce. Yeah. Hey, my man Eric's in the building with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying, damn, these letters community keep on coming out the closet. Damn, Callie taking major L's. P.S. It wasn't me. I know when you, Eric. I know when you, Eric. I know when you, Eric. Hey, man. Salute, Eric. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. We about to go to the next video, guys. Press a 1 in the chat if y'all ready for video number 2 already. We already moved on to video number 2. Hey, man, shout out to Gabe for the skip. Gabe got the skip, so if y'all just coming in late right now, you already missed video number 1. You guys know how I get down here. We just started live stream literally about 30 minutes ago. There is no long stroke. We getting right into the action, and Gabe said, no, I'm not taking this L. So we're already on video number 2 here, man. So press a 1 if y'all ready for the second video. Eric's like, I'm the bad guy. Well, Eric, you've been the bad guy the whole weekend. Eric, I think I counted at least 7 videos you probably skipped since Friday, Sunday, and Monday. You skipped like 7 videos, Eric. Lord, you didn't want to see anything we were doing these last couple of live streams. It's all good though, Eric. What are you saying, Gabe? Gabe said facts, but hey, we in Cali. We're used to all these L's. Hey, own it where you live, Gabe. Own it where you live, man. Own it. Dave said, Dave wants that new car smell. Clifton, you know I want the new car smell. Clifton, come on, man. Me and you on the same page. You know, you give me these damn Corzine comments. You be trying to crack some Chicago jokes all the time, right? But come on, Clifton. You know what we're talking about here, right? If you have the opportunity to be with a 32-year-old woman who's been the lady pound for so long here, who ain't dated a man for over 10 plus years, right? Or you can go with the 21-year-old who is just fresh out, basically. Mentality is not the same as a 32-year-old. You know, she ain't gonna have as many bodies. She ain't been on the earth this long. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take the one that's the youngest. How about you, Clifton? Oh my God. Yeah. I want new car smell, Clifton. Come on, man. Come on. Lorenzo, the one. Okay. I see you, Lorenzo. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Vince here says she's the jump off. Hey, come on, man. Okay. We got one from Saint. Good to see you. Okay. Anthony, Bills, Jordan. All right. We're gonna get to this next video, man. Skip pow. Skip. I'm gonna call Eric and Gabe Skip. Like Shannon Sharp. Hey, Skip. Hey, hold on. But matter of fact here, let me do this here. We say, hey, Skip. Y'all know I met Shannon Sharp, right? Hold on. Look at this. Let me look at this picture here. Y'all see that? That was Shannon Sharp's back of his head when I met him when I was in Resorts World in Vegas in April. Hey, Skip. That tell you how bad Resorts World was that day. Me and Shannon were both waiting for our suites. We were there in that lobby. By the time he came in, we were both waiting for over an hour and a half, right? Hey, Skip, I can't get in my hotel room. Skip. Yo, shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. Hey, what's going on, Rod? Rod just came in the building, man. What's popping, Rod? Good to see you, man. Salute. What's going on, Derek? I'm here. So that's Booker T. So that got skipped. Hey, man. Okay, we got the one here. All right, we'll have to get this next video started, guys. Hold on. What are you saying here, Clifton? I want to beat her to take her training wheels off. That's what I'm talking about, Clifton. Take them training wheels off. That's what we talking about. There you go. I knew Clifton's my guy. Get on the ball, Clifton. Get on the ball. Hey, man, that's what's up. Let me do this here. Let me do that. All right, let's see these full stuffs here. All right, guys. Appreciate that. Let's pull up the next video, guys. Next video is coming up here. Let me do this here. Since that one's done. Okay, guys. Next video. Since y'all pressed the one, let's get to it here. Let's get to this next video. Whoops, before I do that, let's do this. There we go. Now let's get this next video on. Uh-oh. We got, I'm not doing a woman's talk. We got a brother on the page here. We going for young man here, guys. Yo, I'm equal opportunity. You know, men call into Kendra's show. Men call in the Kendra show, guys. So, hey, I got to comment on the fellas who call in, guys. I got to comment on the fellas who call in. So, since y'all ready, I'm ready. Video number 2. Let's get cooking. Let's see what this young man got to say here.
Oh shit, we up.
Oh no.
Yo, what's up, Kendra?
Okay, don't let me regret this. What's your name?
I got you. I'll be on my best behavior. My name is G Shmoney.
G Shmoney?
Your name is G Money.
What the hell?
Yeah, or my real name is Gillis.
What do you want me to call you?
Yeah. You can call me G.
G. Where you calling me
what's
from,
up?
G?
From Atlanta.
Atlanta.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. What you do for a
Before we get to what my young man's doing for a living here, we got 24, we got ATL here. See, you know what? I'm gonna hold my comment right now. Let's get the introductions here.
living?
Shit, I invest. I'm big into crypto.
Yeah, wait,
You
crypto
invest?
now?
You have any children?
Wait,
Nah.
crypto now?
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Wait, before we get to no zodiacs here. Damn zodiac. Wait, young buck. This video's new, guys. This is a new video. This ain't from last year. This ain't pandemic status. This ain't from 2000. This ain't from 2001. Shout out to Dogecoin. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to Coinbase. Hey, Bitcoin, Litecoin, what's some other joints? You know, Urethrum, Uranium, whatever they call. Hey, man, we still talking about crypto in the end of 2023, going to 2024. Come on, young buck. I smell a scammer. I mean, another thing too, guys, young bucks who watch me here, y'all call me Uncle Dave. Don't lock your hair this younger age right now. Do me a favor. If you really want locks, wait till your 30s. Wait till you get older, right? Because you can't afford the maintenance so you can look good here. You look crazy up here. You look like a scammer. You look like a thug out here, young man. And I know I sound old here, but here's the thing. You can't afford to maintain your locks, okay? You're going to keep them looking dusty because you're looking dusty right now. Dingy, not managed, tangled, all over the place here. I spend a minimum of $250 a month for my hair, guys. Minimum. That's retwists and haircuts. Come on now, guys. As we move on to the video here, I want all my young cats, even my older cats, I want y'all to know that I did not start growing my hair and I didn't lock my hair until I was 40 years old. I was a few months shy of 41. By that time it happened, guys, I was already 20 years into my career. I already been in my current position for over 5 years and fully vested as well. So I took my time before I went to express myself with my hair. I put in the time, I put in the hours, I put in the years, and on top of that too, I'm vested. If you in your 20s, you can't maintain the look, you look nasty, you look detangled, you look dusty, and on top of that too, you're early in your career right now where people are going to judge you. They're going to judge young men like you by your hair, even if that's not you. And on top of that, you saying you're doing crypto means you ain't got no career yet, young buck. So I want everybody here before I move on here. If you are older and you have kids, don't let your kids get dreads. Don't let them get locks. Nah, don't let them do that here. Keep it clean. Yeah, if you want to grow just a little bit long, I get you some on top, yeah. But when you're early into your career, you don't need that here. I can say that because I waited 20 plus years before I decided to do this here, and I had equity and I was vested. So let's get back to the video here because Young Buck may make us look bad here. Shout out to Atlanta, y'all.
Okay.
Virgo.
Virgo. So
Damn,
this is G Atlanta 24. He invests big in crypto, no kids. What kind of woman you looking for, babe?
Shit. I'm looking for one with a real brain. That's number one. I'm really attracted to intelligence. Somebody that knows himself and can communicate, can be lit.
Someone that knows themselves, can communicate, can be lit. Okay. Are you not meeting a lot of intelligent women?
I mean, around my age, it's kind of hard.
Okay.
You get into one conversation, it's kind of dead after that.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Manipulative, gaslighting, just not knowing what they want in life, honestly.
Okay, now knowing what they want in life. G Atlanta 24 Virgo, crypto, no kids. Could the woman have kids?
I mean, preferably not. Because I'm trying to I'm really building an empire type shit. So it'd be tough to share. I don't want to feel like I'm dating somebody else.
Hold on, guys. Something happened to my screen here. Sorry about that, guys. Something happened to my screen here. 1 second. Let's pull this back up here. Whoa. Something going on my screen here, guys. Hold on. All right. 1 second, guys. Something happened here. Let's do this again. Something happened to my screen here. We lost our connection here. Struggle streaming. There we go. We back now. Whoa. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Back to Dusty. I'm letting him cook here, guys. He said, is that Kodak Black? Hey, come on, man. Back to my man here. Let's get back to it.
To be honest.
I shared this before. So you don't want, I shared this before. I remember I had a woman on the show. So you see big things for yourself.
It's already on the way.
It's already on the way.
Okay, Young Buck.
So,
already on the way.
So with that being said, you're saying as you're building your empire, you don't want another man's child to benefit from your empire.
I mean, that's cool. It's just that a lot of times, especially around my age, they're still attached to them, that kid is definitely not on their own if they're around my age, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Thank you for explaining. Okay. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I'm attracted to intelligence, but I do appreciate beauty, you know what I mean? She don't gotta look a certain way, but she gotta be confident. Confidence turns anything sexy, honestly.
Confident turns anything sexy. Ooh, okay.
I'm telling you.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree that the way you think about yourself exudes more. And that is true. We could think of a lot of people that we might not think would be attractive, but their confidence makes them attractive.
Yeah, that's true. You can tell it straight off the bat, the way you talk to people. I can tell if you're confident in yourself or you're just trying to get compliments to be a yes person, or just searching for yes men.
That makes sense. Cook right now.
What about money? Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
Money.
Not really. As long as you got a goal, as long as your goal is on the way, it's cool. I'm gonna be big enough for that. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to be passionate about what you're interested in.
Be passionate about what you're interested in. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam, G.
Oh, you want? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. Do we see your legs? Okay.
You want to see my legs?
Okay. That just goes. We see your height.
What the hell are we doing here?
I got you, boo. Where are you in your room? Your bedroom?
Yeah, I'm in my bedroom.
Okay. You live by yourself?
I don't.
What do you live with?
I live with my mom and my sister.
Oh,
Okay,
damn, bro.
okay. But you're working on your empire.
Let's go. You already know.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. G, when was your last relationship, love?
Probably like around May. That's when
May.
it ended.
Say again?
Around May. That's when it
May.
ended.
When it ended. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
You ain't gonna tell
Probably
us, bro?
like
Come on, man. You ain't got to lie,
2
bro.
months ago. A month ago.
A month ago. Okay. A month ago. Is that woman an option?
Nah.
No. Okay. And what are 3 flaws you have to work on, G?
I mean, from my last relationship, what I took away from it was that
What's going on,
I
Sheila?
was a little bit passive on like what I wanted or like the type of like reciprocation I wanted. So being a little bit more assertive on that. I got to be more like focused on doing what the fuck I got to do to get right. That's another flaw because it's like a chart. Like, you ever invest, like sometimes it's green, sometimes it's red. Right now, it's like not as
I'm just
green as
letting
it
it flip,
should be. You know
guys.
what I mean?
I'm just letting it
Okay,
flip.
not
But,
as green as it should be.
What can I say?
and I should read more, honestly.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. He should read more. So why would a woman be lucky to be with you, G?
I'm the smartest guy you've ever talked to,
Oh,
or you
damn.
haven't. Because I know what the fuck's going on in life. I know how real it is, and I know how much this life has to offer. And I know how many distractions there are in the physical realm. There's a lot more to this.
There's a lot more to this. A lot more to this, he said. G, Atlanta, 24, Virgo, invest in crypto, no kids. You do want kids yourself one day, correct?
Yeah, one day you got to pass this on to somebody. Of
You got to pass this on to somebody. Do
Yeah.
you want to get married one day?
course. I would love that.
What is your age range that you would date?
Shit. Like my age or like up to like, I don't know, like around 30.
30?
I'm
30?
cool. I'm cool with older women because like they seem to like have a better conversation. But it's just what we're trying to build out here is probably like, I don't know, probably like around 30 or younger.
30 or younger. G, they want me to ask you about your hair.
What's
you,
Here
up?
we go.
do
Come
you
on,
usually
stop about the
twist
hair.
it or this is the style?
So like I haven't gotten a retwist in a minute.
You
I
ain't
feel that
lying.
though. But
Okay.
I usually twist it. The last person that did it was my ex-girlfriend. That was a while ago.
Oh, God,
A
brother.
while ago, like
You
5
saving
years?
money.
No, like in May.
Oh, this
May?
year.
Yeah.
5
Okay.
months ago?
Why?
wanna
Is it
get a
that bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
I wasn't sure if it was a style.
5 months ago? You got a
Yeah, I mean,
retwist?
shit. Nah, I just haven't gotten a retwist in a minute.
A
I'm not
minute's
ashamed
an
of it though.
understatement.
Ain't shit that can change.
A
Ain't
lot
shit that
has
could change.
changed.
Okay, so that's what it is. All right, G, let's do it. How can the woman reach out to you, baby?
Hey.
That's my Instagram handle right there. You can look me up on IG or Twitter. I post a lot of opinionated shit on Twitter though. So if you like your feelings hurt, then I probably wouldn't go.
What would hurt somebody's feelings that you post?
I mean, I'm very opinionated. Like it's kind of like no filter, but like I just sometimes just type on Twitter. Twitter's the
Give me
best
an
spot for it.
example so we can know what people are getting. Wait, first of all, you want the woman to reach out to you via Twitter?
IG's cool. Instagram's cool.
Okay, what in the Instagram is that name right there? GSH Money YB?
Yeah, G Money B.
All right, I'm done. I gave enough time. Oh, guys. I appreciate Young Buck. I'm not going to be too mean. Not going to be too harsh. I'm harder on my guys. If you ain't know, I'm harder on men than I am with women. So if y'all hear me talk about women, especially for the ladies out there, they're like, I'm harder on guys. All right. Young Cat is 24 years old, right? You shouldn't be out here thinking about anything. I know dating show like this whatsoever. You shouldn't be looking for no woman on no Kendra show, okay? I tell anybody, even if you ain't looking for nothing serious here, don't go to Kendra show because know why I'm saying that for you being a younger person, you putting on your dirty laundry out there in the street right now. You meet somebody on the show here and it goes left here. She gonna come back with a highlight, come back with an update and put all your stuff out there in the damn streets. All right. Number one. Number two, I'm going to repeat this again, like I was saying earlier. We start the video off here. If you are young, do not lock your hair. I'm telling you that as an adult here, as a middle-aged man here, if you're in your 20s, unless you have your own company, unless you are actually self-employed, you don't got to worry about working for the man or working for anybody else. You have established yourself as a content creator. You work individually by yourself. You create your own business, whatever the case may be. If that is not the situation, if you have a plan that you do got to work for somebody into your 20s and your 30s, do not grow your hair. Keep it low. Keep it clean. Keep it tight. Like, I just got to clean up here. My hair, like now how you see it's tapered and fade up right now. My hair was like this all across the top and on the sides there, wavelength hair, tapered or faded for my entire career up until I turned 40 years old. And you want to know something? The only reason why that I did grow my hair out, because the pandemic. We were shut down in March of 2020 and everything was closed down. And I was paranoid as hell. Like, I ain't going to no barber shop. I can catch a vid from my man's barber clippers, right? So when we had the shutdown in March, I didn't have another haircut till May of that year, right? 2 months later, but I didn't get my haircut. I'm like, yo, just give me a cleanup and a line in here. Cause like, we can't go anywhere. Everything is shut down. Then I didn't get another haircut till August. Same thing. It kept getting cleaned up because I was not even going into the office. We were all working remote. We were all in the house here. So by the time we got to December, that's when I started to lock my hair in. And I had a birthday in March, which means I was about to turn 41. So technically, I waited close to 41 years of my life before I decided, hey, I'm going to let this go, let it grow out. And even then, like I said, I've been in my career for over 20 plus years. I've been invested and I had equity in my job for over 5+ years. I waited till gray hairs come in. People may not like this hair because we hear people always complain saying we should be able to wear our own hair, and in these work environments, we keep it clean, we keep it presentable, but it doesn't matter what we think, guys. It doesn't matter if we keep it presentable and clean. It's a matter about who's going to hire us and how they have a perception of us. They think this hair is dirty. They think it's nasty. Hence why I get my locks retwisted at least almost anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. I get a haircut every single week, no more than 10 days max. It costs a lot of money to maintain long hair like this, guys. I'm telling you, I get the hookup from my peoples, and I still pay about $250 a month. All right, that is a bill. $250 a month minimum here. So for my young cats out there talking about 5 months without a retwist, cut your hair off, keep it clean. You don't look right. On top of that, too, the ladies don't like that. You look dirty. You look dusty, young man. You could have potential, but you're holding yourself back here. Miss Mo says, nah, work in tech and do you. I work in tech, Mo. I do work in tech. But even when you work in tech, you can't be going here with this hair in your 20s. I'll tell any man right now, I can count on both hands outside of my current job right now how many black folks I worked with. I can count on both hands how many black developers before my current job. I can count on one hand how many black business admins. I can count on my hand how many people who were business analysts on one hand here. What we do in IT and tech in certain parts of the nation here, there ain't that many of us brothers. If anything, there's actually more women in the STEM field than we have black brothers now. So even in tech here, don't grow your hair out. Wait till you get older. Wait till you get established. Wait till you get some equity. Then you start thinking about that. You can't come in the gate like that, guys. I'm telling you, I'm someone who's been in the game now for 23 years. All right. I know a few things. I know these white managers. I know the female managers, and I even know the black managers who are in the game too as well. Don't do it. Don't do it. Even in tech, don't do it. I'm the authoritative figure to talk about this here. Save yourself the headache of saying I can't find a job or no one will hire me. Keep it clean to a certain degree. And then when you have yourself built up and then you are the man you're supposed to be, then you can go ahead and make some changes in your life. Man, oh man. So on the federal government, blue collar side, they don't care about hair or tats. He says, grow it. No, don't grow it. No. It's Mo, you letting black people down. Don't grow it. Not in your 20s. Not in your 20s. Don't grow it, Mo. No. I've been in I'm in corporate America, and I can speak from both the public sector and the private sector. I've been technically in the public sector now for the last 8 years now. I was private for 15 years. Okay, trust me, especially out here in Chicago. Guys, don't do it. Don't do it. Unless you work for yourself or until you got skin in the game, keep it clean. And I'm telling you, someone who got hair. I'm somebody with hair, and I'm telling y'all, keep it clean. Keep it clean, please. I'm telling you, once you establish yourself, then you can move and do what you want to do. You just can't come in like fresh out of college or you're 20 years old and you got your hair like this here. I'll be honest with you. When I was hiring, when I was managing, I look at certain things like, no. Know why? Because it's a fine line when you're managing hair like this here. All right. I see people who come in and they just got their hair looking disheveled. If you can't manage your own personal, your own personal items, how do I expect you to manage my workload day to day? All right. You supposed to make sure you are clean and you're doing your thing before you get in office. If you ain't representing that, how am I supposed to know you're going to do your job? I'm just keeping a buck here. Your resume, and when you got hair like this, your resume needs to stand out. As Black men, we have to be 15 times better than our white counterparts. And then when we show up in there, we need to be clean and showcase any kind of disparity, how they wouldn't want to hire us. I don't care about like they have, of course we have quotas and things of that nature. You got to showcase why you belong. You can't give these other managers, these other colleagues, these white counterparts a reason to say, no, we're going a different direction. And this is somebody with long hair. Man, oh man. Trey says, tell them, Dave, they are quick to hire just because they address so many demographics. Thank you, Trey. Women get hired because they fill two quotas. You fill the woman quota as a minority, and then you also fill the Black quota. That's two minorities in one. That's why I see more women in my field now in STEM and technology and IT than I see Black men. Black men, we only fill one quota. Black women fills two quotas. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I'm telling you. Mo, I'm telling you, you don't want to do it, Mo. I'm telling you guys. Look at Clifton says, keep it clean, keep it tight when you're young. A vast majority of you brothers don't have that kind of freedom in the workplace. Thank you, Clifton. Keep it clean when you're young. I didn't say don't do it at all. Remember that. I'm not saying don't do it at all. Look at me. I'm saying if you are 20, 25, 28, 29, don't have it. You're 30, 35, don't do it. Man, it's only hair. That's what I'm trying to get to people. Black people are so upset about hair. It's only hair. Keep it cut. And you know what I know something too? If I left my current position right now, and if I took a major pay raise to go somewhere else, and they told me my hair had to go, depending on how much money it is, I might have to cut the hair. I ain't gonna front. You know why? Because it took me 3 years for my hair to come down to my shoulders. So you know what that means? I can grow this back again. I'm gonna get me the bag. My hair ain't gonna stop me from getting the bag, guys. Your hair should not stop you from getting this money, okay? If you gonna be on some dumbass principle about grow your hair because it's you a dumbass fool. You a dumbass. Get your money, Black man, and then you work on building yourself up in your principles later. Don't be a broke-ass dumbass. Man, oh man, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. We're about to go to the next video, guys. If you got hair now, cut it off. Embrace the shortness. We got to remember. Shout out to Kevin Samuels as we go on to the next video. What did Kevin Samuels tell us? What did he mention about young men, young Black brothers? He said if you between 18 to 30 years old, you're supposed to be in what? Your squire phase. What does squire phase mean? It means that you are building, you are interning, you will learn about yourself, you're learning about your career, you are taking the building blocks to step by step where you are becoming the man who you are. We're talking about squires until you become a knight. Right? So that means you got to do everything under the sun as far as building yourself up and in understanding what you need to understand for the future when you get to the point when you do become a knight. So you know what I mean? You don't get no benefits. You don't get any privileges. You don't get anything when you're young in the game. What you need to do is keep your head down, learn this game, learn this information, put in the work hours, build your resume up, and then you go to the next job and you do the same thing too as well. Keep your head down. You make relationships, talk to people that you can add onto your resume and for your reference list. Keep grinding, learn the technology while you're there. Then you go on to the next position, and you keep doing that until you get to where when you're 30 years old. And by the time you're 30, you should be able to understand how HR works, how the work office place works, your do's and your don'ts, how you maneuver as a Black man, how you maneuver as a man in general, how you talk to women because of harassment issues. And then when you get into 30, into your 35 years, when you become mid-tier, when you're working your way towards being a senior or a manager, then then you can start thinking about your position at your current job, and then you say, do I want to do this from a personal side here? Because fuck your personal feelings here. It's about work. It's about the due diligence. Do we call it in our job? We call it here DD, due diligence. We need people who know how to do their job and not going to be defined and not going to get in their goddamn feelings. When you get older and you learn yourself, then you can start saying, hey, you know what? I want to go for this here. You got to pay your dues first, guys. Pay your dues. Nah, don't give them a reason to say we're going in another direction. Don't give them a reason to say he has the qualifications, but we want something different. And this is somebody who has hair. If I'm telling you this with hair, then y'all should listen. You said, Derek says, when I worked in the kitchen, I kept fading and my face clean. Exactly. And that too, your face clean. Beards, guys. If you're going to apply for a new job, it's one thing you've been in your job for a long time. If you're applying for a new position, you can't have these big ass beards. You can't have all, you need to keep it clean. Once you get in the door, then you can change it up. Y'all got, if you're looking for a new gig, you got to get that beard game right. Or keep it clean or cut it off completely. You know what I mean? So man, oh man, I'm telling you. So it sounds like hell to work at a place like that. It's not hell. Mo, see, you're in your feelings right now, Mo. That's not hell at all. What is the big deal about hair? You see, that's not hell. We're making a big thing about hair when all it is something that we just got to keep clean and keep it cut off here. Your hair should not stop. Your hair does not define you. What defines you is the work that you put in to others talk about you, and then they're going to say, this person can do the job X, Y, and Z. The hair is not important, and it's not hell. It's far from hell. I don't give a damn like that. Cut my hair. You know what I care about? My check on the 1st and 15th. That check better have the O's on there. O's, zeros on the 1st and 15th. If you so worried about your hair, then you shouldn't be worried about making money. Unless that you have your own career, you have your own business. If you worry about your hair, you don't care about money. You don't care about taking care of your family. You don't care about your finances. The world is bigger than this shit right here. And I'm someone who has it, right? And I'm telling you right now, if something happened where I got to cut this hair, it will come off. If my beard got to come down, it's got to come off. When we are men, we have to understand principles and what we need to do to take the next step forward here. This should not hold us down. If our hair holds us back, there's a problem with you. There's a problem with us mentally here. This hair should not hold us back from the bag. Dell says, what's going on, Dell? I'm more than my hair in the IRE. What you say? Oh, what you say here, Dell? I remember that Living Single show about the same subject about Kyle. Yeah, Kyle Barker. Yeah, he had his locks. Talk about some of the early 90s, man. He was a stockbroker back then. And you want to know something? You know how many stockbrokers were looking like Kyle Barker back then? He was the only one. He was the only one. Guys, I'm telling you, I waited 20 years to do this. 20 years. And I worked in insurance, automotive, aviation, what's it? Public and private sector as far as banking business. What have I done here, man? I worked in hospitality. Oh man, I worked in the medical field for IT. I've been in almost all realms, And I'm telling you, it's the same in all corporate America. Why are we going to give these white folks a reason not to rock with us? Once you are established, then you can do what you want, guys. Remember that. Once we're established, once we get our weight up, then we could do. When you're early in your career, when you're early in your career, you only get 2 weeks vacation. Why? Because you're brand new, you're inexperienced. You gotta earn your weight to get more time. And then when you get later in your career, what do you get, guys? You get 3 weeks vacation. And then hopefully at our age right now, you get close to 4 weeks vacation. And then depending on if you're a manager and you're really doing good, then you have personal time, and then you got sick days, you got PTO days, you have over 400 or 500 hours. That's after 20 plus years. You gotta remember, guys, we gotta think bigger as Black folks here. We gotta think better. We can't let little things like this hold us back here. If we let things like this hold us back there, then we weren't meant for the blessings anyway, because we're not old enough and man enough and secure enough to handle what needs to come on here, to make a tough decision like that. And I don't think it's a tough decision. What are you saying, IVS? Yeah, I paid my dues already. I agree with you, but I'm not cutting my hair. About to transfer myself into executive and make them bow. Good for you. If you paid your dues. Not no 25-year-old, I'm not going to say that. Proud that love to play the game. One, only imagine what else you're giving up. What? Proud rats that love to play the game. One, I don't know what you mean by that, Supreme. I don't understand what you're saying. One, only imagine what else you are giving up. You got to remember, we don't own the game. We're not the owners. When you own, here's how I want you guys to understand as we get to the next video. When you're an owner, you can do what the hell you want. Are you an owner? Most of us here ain't owners. Even on YouTube, you're not an owner. You know why? Because it's a partnership with me and YouTube here. That's why they called the partner program. Did y'all know that? I can't do what I want to do on YouTube. I can't say what I want to say on YouTube. As much as saying this is my channel and I can control and dictate what I want to do, you know what's going to happen? There's this thing called terms and conditions of service. And YouTube can say at any time, if I'm not following that, they can terminate my monetization process because I'm not following the terms and conditions. Hence, I am not an owner. I'm only part of this here. I can only do so much before YouTube can pull the plug on me. Unless you are fully an owner, unless you are completely independent, this should not even be a discussion. Unless you own, unless you are at the table, you have a seat, this should not even be a discussion. It's not a discussion because you know why? Owners can do what they want. We don't own. Some of y'all don't even own your own damn homes. A lot of us here are renting. What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? A lot of us here are renting. We're not even owning homes. We've seen how the mortgage game is. We see the interest rates. A lot of people can't even refinance it. I could refinance if I want to. I still want to pay the grip here. But a lot of us can't even get into a damn mortgage at 8-9%. You can't get the home that you want to. None of us here are owners. If we're not an owner, then we should be slowing ourselves down. If you're an owner, you can do what the hell you want. You can do what you want. Lord have mercy. Let's get going here. Ready for the next video? Press a 1. Let's get cooking here. Let's get moving. I thought that needed to be stated. It's for the men out there. That video's for the fellas. That's for the young men out here. That's for the young men. We can't do what we want. And here's the thing: we're black people. We acting like we live in a post-racial society. Ain't nothing post-racial about anything we got going on right now. We don't live in no post-racial society. We still got to move a certain way. Nothing's changed. It's only because it's 2023. There are still power players out there that can go ahead and shut us down when they want us to. Let's get ready for this next video. Press 1 if y'all ready for the next video. Give me some juice here. What's going on, Logan? What you saying here, brother? My man Dave, haven't caught you live in so long. Greetings from Moldova, from your English brother. What's going on, brother? I'm always here. YouTube ain't sending notifications to you. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Okay, I got a few ones here. Even when you own your own, you still have to have a certain look until you can establish your business. Thank you, Tace. Thank you, Tace. And even then, guys, what did I say? I spend money so that it looks a certain way. I'm not going to have no dusty, earthy looking locks. I think anybody out there that got the locks that look extra dusty, extra earthy, extra like I'm free to the motherland, no. I'm telling y'all, in my corporate America, I have a certain look and I'm gonna maintain this clean look. It's a lot of hair, and the last thing I need is for anybody to say, hey, Dave out here looking rough out here in these streets. No. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta do better. Our hair is not that important. I'm gonna keep it above. I might lose some my fan base here, my subs here. Our hair ain't that important. It ain't. You know what's more important? Getting to the bag, getting that money. You can grow your hair later. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere unless you're going bald. Unless you're going bald, it ain't going nowhere. All right, guys. Enough about young Dusty here. We're back. We're back here. We're gonna do another video. Let's see. I see the ones here. So let me pull the next video up, guys. Let's see here. Who are we gonna bring up next? 1 hour into the show. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's change it up here. Thank you, Clifton. Likes up. Okay. We got somebody else here. Likes up. Thank you, Clifton. Like I said here. We got another one here. Let's see what she's talking about, guys. We on to the next one here. We on to the next. What's going on, Trendon? Good to see you. Yeah, you were asking to see here. I'm just looking at the comments. Yeah, I've seen the comments. He worked in, and that's another thing too, guys. That's why I'm going so hard on him. He works in crypto. He said he trades crypto. You know what that tells me? If anybody in this day and age talk about crypto now, they're a scammer. They're a scammer or a dumbass. It's one of the two. Or you a scamming dumbass. Come on, guys. It's about to be 2024 in about a few months here. Anybody talking about crypto, you scamming or you just dumb as hell. Come on. It's one big pyramid scheme right now. I don't know about y'all, but you know what we call that? In my line of work, you know what we call crypto? We call it that funny money. We call that funny money. That's what we call crypto. And I work in banking, guys. I work in banking at the highest level. We call that funny money. All right. And I don't know about you. I don't like using funny money or monopoly money when it comes to real expenditures. I'm telling, hey, I work in the highest level of banking here, right? We call that funny money. We call that the monopoly game. All right. You over here playing with your riches. Man, oh man. Trey's like, sound like keeping it real gone wrong. You can't keep it real and miss the bag. Exactly. So anybody here that's thinking about getting into crypto, stop right now. Stop and go and take 5 spaces back. All right. If anybody comes and say, yo, such and such, you want to get on this crypto? You want to get into this Bitcoin? Say no. All right. Put your money into the S&P. All right. You know, put yourself in the bond game. All right. In the index game. All right. The 26-day bill, 56-day bills, the stuff that the government, you can go park your money in and they're paying you good interest rates to hold it there for 3 to 6 months or even a year. Don't mess with funny money. Invest into the government money. You guaranteed money, guys. I'm telling you, I'm working the highest level of banking. I'm not even saying anything to get me in trouble here. Just some basic stuff here. No more funny money. Rod said, why would I want to show up in a job interview with uncut beard? Exactly, Rod. It's simple as that. Why would I do that? I want to get hired. All right, guys. Enough of my man Dusty man here. Young buck. I hope he gets his act right. He's 24 years old, so I hope he gets his act right. We're on to the next video here. We back with a woman here. She looked kind of cute, guys. She looked kind of cute. So let's go here. Let's see what she's going to say here. Let's continue. Likes up in the building. Cash App. Supers are available. Let's go, guys.
Hello? Hello?
It was on mute.
Yes. Now, aren't you adorable? How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Young.
Pretty.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
2 young ones back to back here.
Oh,
Well, I'm happy
God.
to watch forever. Thank you.
I'm nervous now. You caught me off guard.
Don't be nervous. Let's do it. What's your name, baby girl?
Fallon, like Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon, like
Fallon.
Timmy Fallon. Where you calling us from?
From VA.
Virginia. How old are you?
Virginia. How old?
26. You have
26?
any children?
No.
No kids. What do you do for a
No
living?
kids.
I work in IT as a system administrator.
IT.
Okay.
assistant.
Okay.
System administrator.
Okay. Systems admin.
All right. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiac.
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Mhm.
So this is Fallon, VA, 26, Aquarius, no kids, works in IT as an assistant administrator. What type of man you looking for, baby?
Before we find out what kind of man she's looking for, right? Hey, off the rip, she's already. Hey, I want to stop too. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into it, guys. But hey, if a young girl who's 26 years old tells me she ain't got no kids and she's a systems admin, hey guys, right then and there. See, you don't gotta. I don't need to ask her what she makes. You see, no, we're gonna get to it on these videos, and Kendra will say, you know, how much does he got to make? And what did I tell you? I don't need to know how much you make. Just tell me what kind of job you have. Tell me what kind of career you have here, right? So if someone tells me that she says she's a systems admin, I'm just gonna ask her a couple of basic questions. Okay. So what kind of admin are you? You know, you're a Windows systems admin. You know, you're a Unix admin. You're a Linux admin. You know, like, oh, what platform that you're dealing with here, right? And right then and there, I already know at 26 years old right now what she's making, what she's gonna be making here, right? But one thing I do know, for her being a systems admin at 26, by the time she's 30, she will be in a six-figure marker. She got a career. She got a sustainable career. She has a career that really doesn't have a ceiling. You see, before I get back in, I want y'all to understand this here. When I talk about how stop asking a man how much he makes, look at the career that he has and see at his age here, how long he's been in it, and then you will know what he makes. You do a little bit of homework here, right? Not someone who goes to school like we see women do and get their basket weaving degrees, get a whole bunch of student loan debt between $50,000 to $80,000 to make $35,000 a year. Right? I see millennial says, yeah, she could be making around $75,000 right now, easily, guys. Easily, you know, depending on what kind of admin she is, easily she make about 75. No doubt about it, you know? So as I get back to the video, see, when I hear that, I don't hear more young women or just women in general gonna put that out there and I can say, you know what? Okay. Well, let's work with you for a second here. So let's continue, guys. Let's get back to the video.
For baby, everyone says she's so pretty.
Thank you guys. I'm so shy. Type of person, very understanding, because it's hard. It's hard in this dating pool. Understanding, attentive, charismatic. I'm so sorry. I had a list, but I was like, I'm trying to go off the head, but very caring, humble, noble.
Real quick, they're telling me to correct your profession. You said system administrator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I said assistant. Thank you, Kendra Cousins. Y'all was cussing my ass out, child. So I had a profession wrong. It's IT system administrator. Thank you, Cousins. Okay, did you have more requirements? You want to go to your deal breakers?
That's it for now, if I can think of.
What's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, hygiene, definitely hygiene. Teeth, I know, but that comes with hygiene. Like, you're grown, you got to go to the dentist. Keep up with their health. Please go to the doctor. Like, I get it, especially being Black. A lot of people don't like to go to hospitals and doctors and stuff. I get that. No sagging pants. Like, we grown.
Okay, I'm not mad so far, guys.
Not knowing what they want, you know, just go with the flow. You gotta know what you want. You have to have true intentions.
Okay, you gotta have true intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to look a certain way?
So I'm 5'8", so you'll be a little taller.
Okay.
Gotta be healthy. You know, I don't hit the gym as much, but just at least look fit, you know. Yeah. Just good looking, you know, that's all.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Ooh, that's a good question, because I don't want to sound like I want to be realistic. Let's do 45, 55 and up.
Whoa.
That's realistic.
Okay. I mean, you're 26 years old. I mean, I think we always hear these 100K requests, but the average salary is I think half of 100K.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to be very realistic at around my age as well. So
I can appreciate somebody who's done their homework, especially in IT, depending where you're at here, guys. Right? Check us out. I'm just pausing for a second. She said 40 to 50,000. Most ladies should understand. If you are young like she is, and if you want to date guys your own age, between like 25 to 28 years old, that sounds logical, guys, because what do we talk about? When we're young in our career, we're not making that much money. Hence why it's called entry goddamn level. I don't care if you have a career, your first job is going to be entry level. Okay. You might be fortunate, depending on your skill set, that you might be able to get something mid-tier but you got to be a brainiac and you got to blow them out the water when you go into that interview. But guys, 26 years old, I was making about 50. No, I was making 49. This is a long time ago. Cost of living is different. The dollars changed. I'm making 49,000 in IT at 26 years old. You know, so when I was 27, I was making roughly about $56,000 a year. When I got to 28, I jumped to $77,000 a year. When I got to 30, I was knocking on that 100,000 here. Everybody get to where they get at here. Not everybody go the same pace. People say, hey, Dave, I was making more than that when I was your age. And that's true, though. Everybody move differently. What I'm saying, though, is that what she said is correct. Most young men and people their age is not going to be making that money. And so since you're not making that money like that because you're young in your career, we have to be understanding and reasonable. If you want a man that makes more money, then that means that you need a man who's older. Am I right or wrong here? If you are a young person and you're like that young guy who just had in the previous screen, he's 24 years old, right? I would tell this young woman right here, don't even deal with my man who's 24 here. He ain't clean. He ain't ready. He dealing with crypto. He ain't right for you, sis. Now, I know she said about guys her own age, but someone like this here, I'll say you need to go someone 35 years and up here because it seemed like you know, just off the offset, seemed like you got a good head in your shoulders. We don't know everything, but at least in the career field, you're doing something here. So let's get back into it, guys. Realistic she is being here.
I don't want to go above and below.
I think that, you know, you can still grow. And then if you make 40 or 50 and they make 40 or 50, then you guys joint together at 100, right? And let me tell you something. All the men, not all, a lot. I will say this. So probably one, he's probably
Virginia, guys.
He's probably gonna come on my show. But I know a lot of wealthy men. But there's one guy in particular. He is worth high 7 figures, almost at, because 6 is so 7. No, excuse me, high 8 figures. He's at high 8 figures, almost 9 figures. So he's at a high 8 figures. Obviously, that's very wealthy. But his wife, they got married in their 20s, and he was, I want to say, a bus driver at the time. They end up, he ended up changing career paths. Mm-hmm. And now, like I said, he's a high 8-figure man. But when his wife married him, he literally was a bus driver, like literally. And I think it's this journey of, listen, I ain't mad at it. Y'all got to request what you want to request. But I think the art of building with a person is gone. And I think at your age, 26,
y'all kill me in the chat.
Being open-minded to a man that currently makes 45 doesn't mean that that's his.
Y'all got me rolling the chat.
Right.
And you guys can have this great opportunity to grow together.
Right, room to grow. Exactly. Yeah.
And he would appreciate you more at this level, knowing that, let's say, life changes.
Okay, Kendra trying to give her spiel here.
Man, you would have proven that you were there before he had the money,
right?
Which were way more. So that's all. Just want to say that. Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep going. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Okay, let's see what she's working with, guys. Let's see how she looking this cam here.
All right. See if I can pull this up to the edge. All right.
All right, you got a body on you.
Yeah, I don't hit the gym as often. It's just.
She's not too bad, guys. You know, I mean, she says she don't go to the gym too often. I get her in the gym and knock off a little baby fat. Should be a dime, guys. But hey, she ain't bad, guys. She at home chilling, just a t-shirt and shorts on, you know. I'm not mad so far, guys. Compared to all the women that we react to on her show here, y'all can't tell me that so far we may have a winner here.
Well, you got a natural good body.
She's okay. She ain't bad, but she ain't ugly.
Does the guy have to be in VA?
No. He could be in a DMV area, East Coast, West Coast, you know.
Okay. And what is your age range?
This here.
See, I'm 26.
Yeah, you're 26.
I'm going to do 25 to 35.
25 to 35. Now, could he have kids?
If I had the opportunity, if I could talk to her, I'd say, no, you don't need no 25-year-old man. I get it. Like when you're young, you naturally think of dating your own age group here. When you're this age, when you're in your mid-20s, you know, especially guys, of course. But for someone like this here, I say she starts no earlier than 30, 25 years old, because that boy before us, it was 24 years old. All right. She got her head in the shoulder. All right. If she sees this video, if I can get my hands hurt, you know what I'll tell her? I said, no, don't look for no 25-year-old man. Don't look for no 26-year-old man. Okay. You need to start at age 30 at your status here. I'm saying 30 to 35 for you. Don't be looking at no 25-year-olds. I'll tell you, the 25-year-old version of myself wouldn't be ready for you. I'm just keeping the buck here, and I was ready at 25. I just know that men, when we are in that young age, we are not built for marriage. There are some caveats. Some guys do get married young, but I'm just saying, just from the benefit of being a man, no man should be getting on one knee before the age of 30. Let's continue.
Kids already?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker. So any man.
What's going on, quality guy?
He can have fur babies, but yeah, I have a fur baby. She's sweet, but yeah.
No, I think that's fair.
I ain't mad at that either.
Like, for educational purposes, explain why you will not date a man with kids. This is not to change your mind. I just want you to share so people can learn that thought process.
I think there's a lot of factors with dating someone with a child. Say the relationship, it gets strong, you build a relationship with that child, but the relationship ends, but you still have that connection with the child, but you guys are not together. So I don't want to be in that mix of that I'm not with the person anymore, but I build a great bond with the child. So it kind of, I don't want to tear the child apart. I don't want to be part of that. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so Fallon, when was your last relationship?
It was last time.
Over a year ago.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask.
Uh-oh.
When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
She's going to tell us, girl.
Over a year ago.
Whoa, okay. Really got cobweb?
What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Flaws? One for sure is patience. It's definitely, I need to work on that because lately it's been thinning. Been praying, like, God, I need some help with my patience. 2, overanalyzing, overthinking. Yeah, that can lead to self-sabotage. So that gets me in trouble, just worrying myself to death for no apparent reason. But yeah. And 3,
come on, give us 3 at least. Please give us 3.
Communication.
All right.
I need to be more spoken with how I feel and stuff, instead of just staying quiet and just letting them assume, because that's wrong to allow people to just assume what you're thinking.
Okay.
She actually gave us 3 flaws, y'all. How many times do we see this question here? They can't even name one. And the one would be like, I'm too nice. Like, that's not a goddamn flaw. I'm too nice. She actually named 3 flaws, and these are legit flaws that she needs to work on here. All right. Oh, come on now. I can work with this, guys. I'm telling you, I can work with this.
Like them saying too. So yeah.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
To be honest, Kendra, shoot, I'd be lucky to be with anyone, especially in this dating pool. It's hard, especially anybody's age at this point. It's hard. I'd be lucky to find someone who I can connect with.
Let me tell you something. It's only hard because women have decided to chase the same guy. And if women decide, like, honestly, you should be with the man who's trying to be with you. Now, a lot of times, men trying to be with most women, they don't want the man. Mm-hmm. So that's indirectly how the men have become the prize, because the men that are trying to pursue you, y'all want the man that you have to try to pursue to get. Right. But if women just said, I'm only going to date the men who are truly trying to pursue me, y'all will have the time of your lives. Right. Y'all have the time of your lives. Y'all be out here. And, I believe in multiple dating. I'm not believing in multiple sex. I don't believe in that. But dating, get to know people. This way you're not stressed out over a guy. Because what happens is, men have dating right. Men date, and then they meet a woman that they like, I actually like you more than everybody else. Mm-hmm. And I just honestly don't want to date anybody else. Women, they get a guy and you have decided he's your husband. When he hasn't proven anything, you're not dating anybody else. This man's your husband. That's it. That's all. Well, he hasn't agreed to be your husband yet, honey. So if you keep your time busy in your own life, for one, have your own life. Mm-hmm. So you're too busy to be wondering what the hell he doing anyways, because you have your own life. And then if you're single, date other people. Right. I don't say sleep with everybody, but you're out here. You're having a good time. You don't belong to anyone. And then if he feels like he wants to take you off the market, he's going to have to make you his girl to do so. Mm-hmm. I think you literally are a beautiful girl. Like, you have all the qualities.
Come on, Kendra.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, Kendra.
You have all the qualities that men tell me. Listen, let me say this. This is what men tell me. I've been doing this for 3 years. You're beautiful. You're in a a high proper, you have a great age. You know, your age is very well sought after.
Hold on, guys.
You don't have any kids. Of course, you could still. I think you could be dating. Yeah,
I'm fast forwarding.
She taught me. She said something to me. So the most attractive guy is the guy that treats her the best, not the model. And she's beautiful. Like she's dated high quality men, models. Like she's literally a 10. And she's a 10 because her dating record proves it. Mm-hmm. And she said the most attractive man to her is the man that treats her the best. Mm-hmm. And I think if women have that mindset, this guy treats me the best, so therefore he's the most attractive, not this guy who literally is a model but treating me like shit. You're ugly. Okay? You're ugly. If you're a model treating me like shit, you might as well be ugly. But I think you're dope. I think you have a lot to offer. So let's do it. How can the guy reach out to you? Oh, did I ask you why would a guy be like to be with you?
Yes.
Okay. How can the guy reach out to you?
About time.
I put it on my name, _justfoul. It's my Instagram handle.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Say it again.
_justfoul.
Just foul. Okay. Mm-hmm. And let's do it, boo. Let's do it. Just Foul is IG. This is Fallon, BA 26, Aquarius, no kids. IT system administrator. Prefers a guy with no children. Willing to build with a man. You can make at least 45K. And let's see what it does. You are tall, so you want to be a little taller than you said, right? Or taller than you.
Yeah, they could be the same height or taller. Another thing, hopefully they like tattoos because I got these when I was in the service. So I know a lot of people don't like tattoos.
Are you in the service?
But yeah.
Okay, she's a military woman, guys.
Okay. All right, boo. Keep me posted.
Military woman, guys.
Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome,
nice
girl.
meeting you. Oh my gosh. Oh God, you're so beautiful.
Nice meeting you too, honey. Bye, baby.
Okay. All right. Kendra's babbling. I wanted to play this one here because let's just put it out here. I know everybody, all guys got a certain flavor of kind of women they like, right? But on her show, we finally found somebody in a long time who looks like somebody who could be someone who's worth dating, someone who you can make something intentional for, right? Right? Because she's being reasonable. She's like, I'm 26 years old, so if I talk to someone my age, it's gotta be between $40,000 or $50,000 a year. Okay, cool. She has no kids. Thank you. 26 to no kids, guys. How often have you seen me do videos and a woman be between 24 and 26 years old and they already got 5 kids? Hey, 26 years old with 4 kids by 4 different men, multiple baby daddies. And hence why we say, stop putting the cart in front of the horse here. Stop creating babies if you don't have a man there to be there with you full time. Hence a husband, at least be your fiance over here creating babies with Dusty, Daryl, Pookie, and Ray, and Tyrone, and Chad and them. And then all of a sudden, then you trying to come out here in the dating game at 29, 30 years old, acting like you still single like her at 26. You know, she's you can tell that, you know, she got some things she got to work on. She's still young, you know. I mean, she's not a perfect 10. No one's a perfect 10, right? You know what I'll classify her as, guys? I look at her the way she came in for the t-shirt, regular shorts on, just regular everyday that's chilling. She's a good 6. You know, I get you when she cleans herself up, puts on a good dress, makeup, clothes, Friday night, date night, things of that nature. She's a good 8. I can see that. Now, a little bit of chunky there, a little thickness in the thighs there. I can work with that, guys. That's something that can be knocked out in 2 months at the gym with me. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get you in the right pattern, right program, change the diet for about a month or 2, and then she'll be looking just right, guys. So from a physical standpoint, I ain't mad. Not everybody's gonna be a 10, but hey, we can work on it. She don't have no kids. She seemed like she had a good disposition. She didn't give me Tatiana Pukisha behavior. She wasn't talking back. Y'all saw the live stream yesterday when the woman was being argumentative. She was over here she bringing conflict and everything. And then when Zach was trying to explain to her, you know what though, you are argumentative. Well, I don't get it. I don't see it. And then when he tried to explain something to her, what happened? She said, I'm shutting down. I'm not answering the question. We didn't get that from her. And on top of that too, someone like this who is young the way she is right now, you can work with this here. I ain't getting banshiness here. You know what I'm saying? Is she perfect, guys? No. I want you guys to look at the mentality and the position that she's in, young and no kids, and that she brings something that she's not going to be a taker. She has a career. She has a career she can be able to do for her entire life as system admin here. She can work whenever she wants to work here. So if she gets married and have kids, and then she want to get back into the game here, she can start working again as well. You have a career that can last you a lifetime, not something that's only going to pay you 35, 40,000, and you're spending a whole bunch of student loan debt, guys. You know what I'm saying? Rod said, I love thighs. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, what'd you say here? He says, them thighs can be knocked out with some good old-fashioned cheese clapping. Hey, man. I saw a comment here, and I wanted to comment on here. Logan said, it's culture day, been married 20 and was married at 20. Whole adult life, was married, and we good, my brother. We great. And you know what, though, Logan? I would tell you, you shouldn't be. That's good for you. But here's the thing, Logan. You are the exception, not the rule. I would tell any 20-year-old man never to get married. Never. You got lucky. 20-year-olds is not the same 20-year-old. We said 20 years ago now. So we're talking 2003. So that means you're a couple years younger than me. 20-year-olds, our version that we are, you're probably millennial, you're not Gen X, but our age group is not the same as our grandparents, my great-grandparents, when they were getting married at 17, 18, 19, and 20 years old, brother. I will say that you're the exception. You should, and then though you have a good thing to stand and say, yo, man, I picked the right one here. But I wouldn't tell it's not culture. It is reality. I wouldn't tell no man to get married at 20 years old. You're not ready mentally. You're not ready physically. You're not ready spiritually, and you're not ready mentally. You're not built for it. Now, when I say the exception to the rule, my man, I'm saying that there is one-offs. There are certain people who are against the grain and change the mold here. But the average 20-year-old cannot take care of a woman, Logan. The average 20-year-old is not making any money. The average 20-year-old guy does not even understand women. The average 20-year-old is still a virgin. Okay, you want to know something too? About 30, we've seen the stats. 30 to 31% of men 30 years and under are still virgins or ain't had sex in a year and having sex in a year. You know what that means? The new generation, the crop of men now is not even built to handle men. That's why I say between the ages of 18 and 30, you shouldn't think about marriage. You should be thinking about you growing, building yourself up, getting into your career, understanding your body, making yourself mentally strong as well as physically strong here, learning about the opposite sex and learning about your do's and don'ts, your wills and your won'ts here, things that you have standards and boundaries on that you're not going to let anybody push you to you want to do here. At 20, the average person is not going to do that. So Logan, I applaud you for finding the right woman. I applaud you for doing the right thing and locking it down and not being on the streets. I'm just going to tell you that you are the exception, and people like you, you're the one off. Everybody else looking at 20 years old ain't going to find your woman like that. You got lucky, brother. Congratulations. I'm just saying the average cats out there shouldn't even be thinking about this or shouldn't even. It's not even culture here in the United States here. It's just the game, baby. It's just the game. Pooh Man says, I'm a sucker for pretty eyes. I love eyes too, man. I love eyes. You should see my family, man. My family, my people's got crazy eyes. I tell you about my uncle who looked like Smokey Robinson, who got one gray eye and one blue eye. That's how my family is. The eye game is crazy. He was, all I can tell you that man was slaying all kinds of booty. Guys, you come in with one gray eye and one blue eye, the women be flocking. You know what he's saying here? He says, nah, I know I'm the exception. I didn't get lucky. I left the UK, man. Okay. Where are you at now? If you're not in the UK, where are you at? I'm kind of curious. If you're not in the UK. Didn't marry in my culture. Okay, that's a whole different ball game too. If you didn't marry American or UK, like I said, if you're a passport bro, like I said, that's a whole different conversation, live stream dynamic here. I'm pro passport bro, Logan. I'm with my passport bros. I'm with my fellas saying if they can't get what they can get here in the States, you can't find a woman that's on your accord. If you got to go somewhere else, go and get it. Don't let anybody out there, these dusty ass women, these women who are upset and mad because you took your talents, you took your game, and you took your strengths to another culture here, right? The idea is about finding someone who rocks with you, who makes you happy, so you can have a long, productive life and have a dope ass family, and you build that nuclear, and then you go from there so that you become a good product of society along with your family and your soon-to-be offspring and things of that nature. So if you're a passport bro and you went outside the culture, man, salute to you, man. I'm pro passport bro. If I'm a believe that we are buyers, man. We are buyers. We're not sellers here, right? So if we're gonna put our hard-earned money work and gonna put our lives in line for a woman, it better be someone who rocks with us. It better be someone who rocks with us, man. Straight up here. What'd you say here, Logan? Western culture crazy with sex and not relationship. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Our culture is about situationships now. It's not about marriage. It's about situationships. Just kicking it, raw doggity, dippity dog, carousel. And then when you get to a certain age, then you say, okay, I got to speed this process up now. I got to find somebody because I had so much fun on the pogo stick. Now I got to go ahead and find someone legit. Not even thinking that some of these women pass by so many men who wanted to rock with them from the jump street here. And here's the reason why I'm saying to you, Logan, that you're the exception about 18 to 30, how men should get married, because most of us men only want to deal with one woman. I mean, we got some guys here. Shout out to my man Dank. My man Dank is out here heavy in these streets, right? But most guys just want to deal with one woman. Most guys only have the prowess to deal with, they just want one woman, one wife, and just build from there, right? So when you're at that age group, you're not going to find that. That's really going to rock with you because you're not built, you're not in your square. There's a good chance you're not as confident, that you don't have, that sustainability that makes you who you are. Because the version of me at 43 right now, the same man at 23. I was a good man. I was working hard, or you could tell my projection where I was going to be at, but I just wasn't there mentally. I wasn't there physically. I wasn't there all aspects here. It took me time to get into my groove here. And men, we're slow. We're wine. When you want to drink that bottle of wine, do you want it fresh from the distillery, from where you're getting it from, or you want that bad boy to age and marinate and ferment? Then when you pop that cork, boy, ooh, it's glistening. It's glistening. Ooh. What are you saying here, IBS? Stability is toxic now. Who are you telling, man? It is. Today wouldn't even want to be playing the game because today is a shame. No room for young men to move up. I feel sorry for young men. I feel sorry for young men who don't have OGs in their corner. They don't have a dad. They don't even have older men they can look up to go ahead and give them the game, or at least teach them not just all aspects about being a man. If they don't have that fatherly figure, I feel sorry for them. Even who once got fatherly figures, I feel sorry for them because it's rough out here. It is rough. That's right. You did say that. My bad. Moldova. You did say that, my brother. My bad. Slip my mind. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, Flawless? Flawless in the building. I see you, man. Well, you say, a passport bro before passport, or bro even real. Big up, my man. I love what you do. Big up to you, man. I can appreciate someone like you, Logan, because you were young enough to realize that this is a situation that's not going to be for you. And so you saw certain signs, whatever it was for you and your perceptive, and you was able to win the lotto and find your woman to rock with you. At the end of the day, guys, men and women, I'm all about us building relationships. I'm all about us being on the same accord here. I'm all about us rebuilding what we should have here so that we're all powerful of our dollar, with our strengths, and with us moving as a movement. Could you imagine if we could just take away just 10% of the Pukishas and the Janky Tatianas, and we was able to move in a civilized society? Just only 10%. Could you imagine how we would be, how strong our coalitions are, how strong our neighborhoods will be when we keep our dollar in our neighborhood and keep it to circulate instead of we're spending our money and it's gone within 5 or 6 hours? I'm all about us building the right way here. And if I say sometimes that sounds harsh, it's because we are, in fact, losing here as Black folks in the Black culture and the Black community here in the United States, in this Western culture here. We are losing because we're not together. We're separated. We're separated. That's how we're losing. We're hither and thither. We're to and fro. We're far and back. We're here and there. We're hither and yon and bit there and yonder. We're not together. We're not. Y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. That was a good one, guys. When I found that one, I was shocked. I was like, I know we're not going to be grilling her, things of that nature, but it's good and refreshing to find a young Black woman who actually is not moving like a Pukisha. Am I right or wrong, guys? Am I right or wrong? Isn't it refreshing to see a woman on that platform, knowing that all we're gonna see is Pukishas and Tatiana, and she was actually moving like a 26-year-old black woman? That was refreshing. It's not the internet, banter that I would normally get, and the 8-inch crew is going to be going here cracking jokes, things of that nature. Every once in a while, it's good to see something like that. And I hope that she finds what she's looking for and doesn't turn into a single baby mom in a couple years. I hope she finds someone, settles down with a man, and locks down that black man and have a family. Don't be a baby mama, young girl. Don't be a baby mama. Okay. What are you saying here, Logan? You said, things are changing, man. Even in Eastern Europe, things are changing. It's sad. Got kids and know they have to deal with all new hands, and the game is in poker. Rules new and hand new. You're right, Logan. You're right. The game's getting more fierce. The game is getting more fierce, man. All right, guys, let's go for the next video here. Y'all seem like y'all ready. Let's pull up the next video here. Hold on here. Let me see what we got here. Let's go with this one. All right, guys, let's do this. Next video. It's Tuesday. Likes up in the building. Super chat, super thanks, super sticker, as well as the Cash App, guys. So show your support, guys. Show your love. Let me go ahead here. Let's bring up this next video. What's going on, Richardson? Good to see you. Let's do this one here. We're back. We've only had one skip today so far. All right. We're getting through here. We only had one skip. Skip. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's cook.
Ashley, where you calling us from?
Ashley.
I am from Maryland. I'm in the DMV area.
Okay.
Well, I'm originally from Philly, but I live in Maryland.
Philly.
Oh, you live in Maryland. How old are you, boo?
Maryland.
I'm 36.
36.
36. Do you have any children?
I have 2 kids. 2 girls.
Two girls.
How old are your girls?
14 and 7.
Oh, my
14 and
pen
7.
just died. I gotta use my phone. 14 and 7. Hold on, my pen just died. So I gotta use my phone to type it out. 2 girls, 14 and 7. What do you do for a living?
I'm a hairstylist.
Do both of your girls have the same dad?
No.
No. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay.
Never been married.
Hairstylist. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn zodiac.
I'm an Aries.
Aries. So this is Ashley, Maryland, 36. Aries, hairstylist, 2 girls, 14 and 7. What kind of man are you looking for?
Let's go, y'all.
I am looking for a man that is healed.
Okay.
Actually, I'm looking for a reformed hood nigga.
What?
Yeah, you have to be established. I don't mind someone who got out of jail. You just have to be established and on your feet.
So he could have did 5 years in jail, but turned his life around.
Yep.
And that's the man you prefer?
Wait. Tribe. So likes up in the building. Wait, are you telling me out the gate, she don't care if the man's been in jail? She don't care what crimes he's been committed. She just wants a reformed hood Negro. Wait. God, do I got that right, Tribe? Do I get this? We literally just had a good video where we had a young black woman who was intentional and told what she's looking for here. And I was saying, hopefully then in her search that she'll become a future baby mama. And here we got here a woman who's volunteering looking for Pookie and Ray Ray. Oh my God. See, what we're talking about here is how people and women can be their own worst enemy. I get it. We have black men that go through the prison system. They get done a raw deal, get a raw rap here. But why would your first option would be the goddamn jailbird? You can't look for somebody who's out here in the streets roaming free without a record here. Oh, let's continue. We got to hear more, guys. Let's continue.
Prefer Ashley.
I do.
Tell us why.
I feel like men that were in jail, they a lot.
What?
And when they come out and they turn their life around, I feel like they grind better. They are more family oriented.
Start from the beginning.
I said,
Why do you want a man? Hold on. Why do you want a man that's been out of jail?
What? I got
a man that's been out of jail. That means that they look at life differently. They are willing to grind harder. sorry. They become a family man. They grind harder and they just look at life differently and they willing to turn their lives around.
Sound keeps going out.
It's just a whole outlook on life than a man who hasn't been in jail.
I've never heard this in my whole entire life. So
you never heard of somebody wanting to reform to?
Wait. You're gonna tell me that someone who comes out of prison has a more work hustle than a guy out of prison? No, you ain't met me. You ain't met me. On a good week, guys, I'm putting in 70 hours a week, Monday through Sunday. There's never going to be a prison Negro who's going to outwork me here. And you're volunteering for Pookie. I know there's some good brothers who get they act right when they get out of prison here. But you're going to tell me that you're going to volunteer for Pookie? You're going to volunteer for the reform man?
Nigga.
Oh, no. What's in the chat? Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
I think it goes both ways. I know that I know that jail.
Oh, hold on.
This is true. Jail has made some people,
Oh.
some men better people, you know? But then
Eric been quiet the whole show, and Eric came out of left field. Oh my God! Hold on. Shauna says, "Oh my, she's starting off wrong." Sheila says, "Yikes." Bridget says, "Reform Dusty," and then Eric comes with the $20. Hey, he says, "Sis, it's over. You should have stayed with your Pookie baby daddy. Poison Bay, don't want you. Skip, and I do skip. Crying emojis." Oh God, Eric. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. For anybody wondering right now, for anybody that's new, for anybody who like you ain't rock with me, like some people ain't seen me in months, you know, I don't know if I've been shadow banned from the algorithm, but the way we do the live streams here is that if you guys do not want to see the video, you got to put your money where the mouth is. Pause, right? So $20 holla, and we immediately move on to the next video. We call it the skip. We're gonna name it the Shannon Sharp. I need to do I need to add the drop now. Since now it's official now, I gotta create a drop from my board here and put Shannon Sharp like skip. Okay. Eric gone ahead with the skip here. Eric didn't want to see this. Salute to Eric. Oh, look, I got more videos, man. Oh my God. What y'all say in the chat here? Hold on. This is a disappointment after that last video. Lord. Right. Want. Rod says, even she happened to give someone a chance who turned their life around. I don't know if it should be your first preference. Thank you, Rod. Your first preference. Lord have mercy, man. Thank you, Eric, because I don't. Enough. Okay, MOP. You didn't want to see that one either? What's going on, Flawless? A salute to God's beautiful goddess, Shawdish. Okay, you send a salute to everybody else. What's up, man? Hey, man. Hey, Media Man did this one? Okay. Look at Eric, you ain't right. Dave getting rich. I'm not getting rich. You just contributing. Hey, come on, Eric. You let the last few videos go. Eric. Why Eric do that, man? Why Eric skip? Hey. Sean says, I wouldn't try to set up to look for a reformed thug. I mean, people can change. Look at Jay-Z, but not Fed's a pretty guy. Yeah, but the thing, though, for Shauna about Jay-Z was reformed he was in the 20s when he was reformed. He was in both. He was in the streets and making music in corporate America at the same time until he, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like Jay-Z went to jail. You know what I mean? It wasn't like Jay-Z went to jail. He served his bid. He got out and became the billionaire. He got out before it got heavy. You know what I mean? That's a whole different reform, though, Shauna. You know what I mean? It one thing he got locked up, served 5-6 years, like Akon. Locked up, won't take me. You know what I'm saying? No. Jay-Z was doing his thing and then got, reasonable doubt dropped and it was over. Hey, right. IBS says, but you don't got no stripes in the yard. You can't make hibachi on a metal tree. Hibachi, I love hibachi, IBS. Why you do that, man? Why you do that? Looney Tunes. Why Square's worried about women hustlers don't want? What? Why Square's worried about what a women hustlers don't want? We like a what? Hold on here. What you saying here, Juice? Why Square's worried about women hustlers don't want? We look for professional women. Square's not no sexy reds. Yeah, man. God, can we admit it? I don't know how long Sexy Red's been in the game right now. We can see that her type of mentality is polluting women. I'm not saying she's the cause of this here, but we're seeing what's in the mainstream right now, y'all. Man, Derek says, like that woman the other day looking for a thug 50 Cent. You're right, Derek. We did have a woman the other day said she wanted 50 Cent, and y'all skipped that one too. Man, yeah, I remember that one. What are you saying here, Rod? This is what Kevin Sayers meant when he told that one lady, all you do is pick ass whoopers and felons. You ain't lying. I remember that, Rod. I got to find that one again. I need to react to that one again, man. You ain't lying. See, women are telling us what they're looking for, and they are telling us. I'm not saying all. At this point in the game right now, if it's over 50.1%, it's the majority. And ladies, y'all know it's the majority of y'all. I didn't say all. I said the majority. 50.1% are moving like this and thinking like this. Because if that was the case, and why is the Pookies that we have in our community winning? And when I say they winning, they got the Pookisha women, they got the good-looking women. You will find a good professional woman go ahead and try to reform Pookie. Say, I'm going to give Pookie a chance. Why? Because he's giving you that mandingo. He's hitting that spot. What did Eddie Murphy say? When you go like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? See, ladies don't know when a dude hits that, ooh. For some reason, Pookie looked like he Denzel Washington. Pookie looking like Denzel. Lord, when women are looking for their first preference to be men out of prison, what is the good brothers to do? You got to be like my man who went ahead and left the UK, has been married for 20 years, and got to leave the culture here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying here? We got to be like Logan. If women are volunteering saying that they are looking for Pookie, they are looking for jail Negroes here, we got to look at Logan. Logan did it smart, guys. Just found out Shauna said, just found out Sexy Red has a son. She got a kid too? I don't even know that, Shauna. So that's why I don't keep up with the game right now. I feel sorry for that boy, Shauna. Shauna, I know me and you don't agree all the time, but you must admit, Sexy Red's son's going to grow up to be a horrible person. I don't care. People get mad. I'm going to say, if that is your mama, I don't see the positivity in your future. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong here? Logan says, I'm the weirdest mix. Speak English like a Yorkshire man. Let me put on the screen here. Speak, let's say, like a Yorkshire, and speak Romanian as an expat and Jamaican family. Any passport bro can move where and find what they need. Know where you're born and where you need to be. Exactly, man. Exactly. Everything fresh, bumbleclot. I hear you, Logan. I hear you, man. I hear it. Guys, this is the problem that we have here. And by the way, I got another video. We're going to move to the next video, guys, because we got to skip that one. We got more videos, guys. We're moving on to the next here. Let me just do this here. Let me move this one out the way here. God damn, man, that was crazy. Let's see. We got that one. Then we got that one. And okay, I still got more. Yeah, so I make sure here, right? Eric's like, hold on, when you say me, put on the screen here. It was wanting the delusional reform Pookie because that sister ain't gonna find him. Another Pookie's gonna get that chick pregnant. See, I don't want for people who've been in jail and locked up to look at me a certain type of way, but you have to understand. I talked about this before. You know that you're behind the 8 ball when you serve time. Plain and simple. Whether, you did something that you're supposed to do, you claim your environment, you was out here in the streets running wild, whatever the case may be, right? So I just want my fellas to understand that when you out there in the streets and you're moving like that, it's a different ball game. You're looked at differently. You're moved differently. So I'm not trying to make you think that you're less than a man. I'm just saying, though, that I'm a person who's a taxpayer. I'm a person that anytime that something bad was going to happen, I didn't look that direction. I was scared of the police. I was scared of jail. I was scared of prison. And you know why I was scared of those things? Because my black daddy was going to whip my black ass if I even try to move that way. That's why I didn't get to that position here, because my daddy scared the living shit out of me. I was like, yo, I was scared to get a goddamn speeding ticket because of black pops here. Had my pops in my life for my entire life before he passed away, before I turned 40. And that is one of the reasons why I talk about how we need black men in the homes. We got to have our black fathers. I'm not disrespecting my fellows who've been locked up and then came out and changed their life. I'm saying that the reason why that wasn't my outcome, that wasn't my background, that wasn't my past, because I was scared of what my papa would do to me. I wasn't scared of the white police, even though I saw the billy clubs. I was more scared of that black man I had to come home to with his deep voice talking about, what the hell did you do this time? You know what I'm saying? So for the fellows who did get out and change their lives, more power to you. Shout out to you. I'm glad that you're making your lives better for yourself. What I am talking about from the jump street, though, is that so many men who do come out do go back in, depending on their dynamic, what their outcome, what their background is, who they have for a landing spot to come home to. So sometimes they find themselves right back into the penitentiary system. What I'm saying here is, as a woman, you should be looking for the best possible outcome. You should not be looking for the lowest common denominator. And you want to know something, guys, before I move on to the next video? So Juice, let me see here. Juice says, I'm a street dude and I don't want no hood chick. I only date professional women. We had that conversation a couple weeks ago, Juice. Yeah. We had that conversation when we had that conversation a couple weeks ago. Ladies, if the first option is Pookie, you lost already. You can't get mad when men like Logan say, I left Western culture and I found me a woman outside the culture so that I've been happily married now for 20 years and I'm only in my 40s. You see, you can't get mad at black men, because what is being proven here is that a woman would choose a hardcore thug. She would choose a criminal. She'll choose a guy who makes her feel good over the man who could look a certain type of way, but his personality could be nerdy. He could be a L7, square L7, square L7, you know? He's a taxpayer. He a community man. He does right by his. And then next year, when guys like us seeing that you want this kind of man right here, we're like, what are we to do here? I got guys making over 6 figures and they love black women. And you know what, though? They told me, Dave, I can't stand this ish, man. I love me a black woman. I love me a sister. I love me a chocolate tone there. But you know what, so Dave? They don't love me. They don't want a good man. They don't want a good man. They don't want a quality man. They want the guy that can feel good and knock them aside their head. And then when it goes bad, they're going to lump us all in the same category here. So when black men like us, and we choose our situation here, black women, y'all can't get mad. Y'all choosing to be dusty. And when you choose to be dusty, then let the chips fall. What's going on? I'm awake. How you doing? Lyman says, he may be horrible. I don't know. Like 50 Cent son complaining he had to live off $6,700 a month on child support. And child support. I want to scream, nigga, you are grown. That boy's going to grow up to, that's a good example, Shauna. 50 Cent son. But you saw what happened to 50 Cent. I remember that live stream on it this time last year. Matter of fact, that's funny, guys. Talk about time here, Shauna. Roughly this time last year, because I did that last year before I went to New York. When I went to the boxing fight for that Barclays with Deontay Wilder. We had the big meetup last year, right? So that was this time last year that 50 Cent's son was out here complaining about money, his entitlement, when 50 Cent had things of that nature. And why did 50 Cent's son move the way he does? Because of his mama. His mama messed up the bag. She could have just been a decent human being and played her position. 50 Cent probably would have took care of her and his son. But it's the entitlement when you see him making the money and then you thinking that it's your money. And then the son has the mother thinking that they're entitled to the money when 50 Cent's the man that's working here. What you need to do as a boy is be a son to the father here. But when you're moving like your mother, you're going to act emo, and then you're going to be acting like an emotional beta male, and you're going to wonder why things ain't coming to you in life the way it's supposed to. Man, oh man. We got to get to the next video, guys. We got to get to the next video. Let's see here. Pooh Man says, Eric Jordan, I was talking about the previous one of 26-year-old with the pretty eyes. Stop you from skipping her. Logan says, it's 3 a.m. here. Supposed to be up in 3 more hours. My boy's waiting for work. 3 a.m. Man, brother, I'm glad you're here. You better get some rest, brother. He might be taking a PTO day. Hey, man. Hey, what's going on, Roderick? What's poppin', man? My man Roderick from Bermuda in the building. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Yo, we 2 hours in, Roderick. A little bit of replay gang in your future here. We cooking, though, man. We cooking. The first 2 hours is legit rewatchable. That's I gotta let you know, Roderick. Yeah, man. Yeah. Y'all ready for the next video? Press a 1. We moving on, guys. We had some skips, but we still cooking, guys. Y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. Let's see here. What's this? A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world today, man. Stuff I can't even talk about because my channel's not about that. You know, the Israel situation is going on. Man, oh man. A lot of crazy stuff happening in the world, man. Derek says, backstory to that Dave is 50 tried to help him. But the guy didn't want to put in the work. Yeah, you're right, Derek. I did that last year. I don't know if you remember that or not. But 50 Cent in his book, he talked about in his book, and then he talked about it after the fact, Derek. You probably know the story just as good as me. That he knew his son liked shoes. So 50 Cent tells the story about how he went to the store. Correct me if I'm wrong. He went to this one shooting store that was like closing, going out of business, and everything was marked down on clearance. So he went and bought all the shoes that was reduced. Like not just any shoe, but he bought the ones that, you know, that was worth buying. And so he's like, yo, all we got to do now is put the infrastructure together that you can sell these now at a markup because I gave you your inventory. Most people who start their own business don't even have their own inventory. I did that for you here because this could have been a thing that me and you could do together. Father and son, a project, right? But then next thing you know, then he don't want to do it with his dad. He changes his mind and wants to do something else with his mother here. And 50 Cent's like, dude, what the hell? You said you wanted to do this. I'm being the father and I'm helping you out by giving you inventory. You don't, most kids don't even have no money for no inventory. Most kids will just buy the one shoe, they get the plug for it, and then sell it for like 300. You make your profit, and then you go to the next year. I'm giving you a whole bunch of stock of quality product here. And then he goes work with his mom to do some other things here, and they never get the business off the ground. And it's like, yo, I see the type of person you are. You're just like your mother. You talk a big game. You say you want something. But when it comes to putting the work here, even if someone's helping you out with some shortcuts here, you ain't got the elbow grease to put it in. Yep. Thank you, Pooh. Yeah, that's StockX. Before StockX. Exactly. What's going on, Black is Nice? Salute to you. Yeah. And that's got to be disheartening for a take away 50 Cent the way you look at him. The man's a father. He has means. He has resources. And what happened? He wanted to do something with his son. Now for him, make him a lot of money, but he was going to be giving his son the tools to make his own money. He was going to show his son how to be an entrepreneur, how to start off and run your own business because your daddy is 50 Cent. And then you wouldn't have to worry about working for the man. You don't have to worry about guys like me, my earlier spirit talking about you don't get locks till you're older, right? If your dad's 50 Cent and he helps you be an entrepreneur, you can wear any kind of hair you want because you got a leg up and a head start in life here. Nah, it's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to be lazy, man. Wanted to be lazy. Juice says, professional, so-called high-value dudes be looking at women, street dudes, see as a party favor, trying to make their main instead of women in their field. That's a good. Oh, Juice, that's a good observation. That's a good observation. 50 can adopt me. I bet he could, Shauna. I bet he could. I know you ain't stopping him from doing that. All right, guys, let's go on to the next video. What's going on? What the hell? What the hell's in the building? Yeah, man, that was crazy though, Derek. That 50 Cent situation, because now his son's completely cut off. Like, your daddy is a multi-millionaire, and when it's all said and done, 50 could be a billionaire one day. I wouldn't be shocked one day 50 becomes a billionaire one day. And you, the son, disrespected your daddy so much because of the poison that your mother put into you, and you didn't even have the wherewithal or insight to say, this is my dad. Let me give my dad a chance. Your mother don't got a pot to piss in or when to throw it out, but you want to crap on the man who created everything for himself here. See, it's the delusion that women can put in their kids without even realizing that they're selling their kids short before their life even gets started. Let's get to this next video, guys. Let's see here. Let's do this one here. All right, guys. We back here for another one here. We having a good time here. Likes up in the building. We are live stream. We've been here for 2 hours. We're still cooking, guys. We are still cooking. We are still cooking. We are still cooking. It is Tuesday. I appreciate everybody being here. This is the next video. So let's get it going, baby. Let's cook.
Birthday?
Oh my
Let
God.
me see the sign again. Let me see the sign again.
Oh,
Let me see. She wrote a sign to get selected. It's my birthday.
Oh, it's your
Happy
birthday?
to you.
Okay.
thank you,
Happy
Kendra.
birthday.
Oh my God, I cannot. I know
You-
you say this all the time. I can't believe you got picked. I can't believe you chose it. Oh my God.
You're here. What's your name, sweetheart?
Andrina,
Andrina?
Andrina. Where you calling me from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. How
Oh,
old are
South
you?
Carolina Cackalack,
I'm
y'all.
30.
30.
What you do for a living?
I'm an elementary school teacher.
And a teacher.
Isn't that a sweet heart job?
Thank you.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am, no kids.
No kids again?
What's your zodiac sign?
Damn,
I'm a Libra.
A Libra. So we got Andrina.
Yes, Andrina.
Andrina, South Carolina, 30, a Libra, elementary school teacher. No kids. What kind of man you looking
Let's
for?
get into it, guys. No shorties.
Oh, chat. Okay. So I want somebody that's patient, somebody that's kind, somebody that's a good communicator, somebody that's loyal, and somebody that has a great sense of humor. So I want somebody to keep me on my toes, keep me laughing, keep me joking, and keep things light and fun in a relationship.
Keep things light in front of the relationship. What are your deal breakers?
What's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Somebody who's immature, somebody who doesn't know how to communicate their feelings, someone who doesn't manage their money well, and someone who is lazy and a smoker. So,
And a smoker.
Wait, before I move on here, I picked 2 videos here that the women don't have kids. That's intentional, guys, on purpose. We need to find, and she's 30 years old, she's a teacher. So we know that she's probably trying to be intentional right now, because if she wants kids, and such being an elementary school teacher, because you're around kids all the time, she needs to start now. She needs to be intentional, right? But as far as the face is concerned, she got like a young looking face here, kind of like a Janelle Monáe type of thing here. I see the chat talking about her hair. You know, I'm not a fan of the hair, but you know what, guys? I could change the hairstyle, guys. I could pay for her to go to the shop and get rid of that. You know what I mean? So it's not bad yet for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we hear the presentation. We can see does sound like a teacher. You know, she's not coming out here looking like a banshee. She's not looking like a Tatiana, guys. You know what I'm saying? So there's probably red flags. I know it. Everybody got red flags. But just off the rip, guys, oh, this is not something that we normally see on average on her show here. So let's play a little bit more here and let's see what we got going on.
And a smoker. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Not necessarily. He just has to care about what he looks like. He just has to take care of himself and just be attractive to me. I'm 5'7", so like I would like somebody a little taller than me. So
5'7"?
That's preferable, but not necessarily have to look a certain way.
Okay. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, let's get to this here, guys.
No, not necessarily a certain amount. I would prefer him to make at least 60 to 80K. That's the range that I would prefer, just so that we can, you know, take trips and just kind of live life and enjoy our time together, but not necessarily a specific amount of money.
Okay. Adriana, could he have kids already?
Let's get to the kids conversation.
Preferably no, but if he does have kids, maybe 1 or 2. Maybe 1 or 2 would be good.
1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
So let's do your body. What you working with here?
I just got home from my birthday dinner with my family, so.
So she just
Oh,
turned
you
30,
did?
guys. So she used to be 29.
Can you
Okay, guys, she's slim. She's slim. She ain't overweight. I know she's wearing black, but you can tell by the arms. She don't got the turkey arms or the turkey neck. No gobble gobble. You know, she got a slim, petite frame here at 5'7" here. So far, guys, this is not too bad. I know it's not the biggest. She may not got the curves y'all looking for, but it's not a banshee. I'm just going straight down the middle here. Just is not a banshee. If you're not a banshee, then that means that we could probably work something out here. You know, Eric says, hell nah. Okay, you got it's not your style. But at least she's not a thought, though. She's not a Pookeisha here, Eric. Let's continue.
can you say
Okay, today is actually your birthday, 30 years old.
yeah?
Okay, today's her 30th birthday. Oh my God. So what'd you do for your birthday?
Okay, she
You
got a
look
little
good.
booty behind her,
Thank you.
guys.
So
booty.
after work, I just went out to eat with my family, my brother, his wife, and my mom and my dad and my stepmom. So
Got your mom and your dad.
Okay, that's so
Okay.
sweet. Happy
Got
birthday
parents?
against you.
Thank
Does the man have kids already?
preferably no. If he does, maybe 1 or 2. And he has to have a good relationship with the mother. Like he has to be an active parent. He has to like really be involved in the child's life.
Okay. Really be involved in the child's life. Okay. When was your last relationship?
It was last time.
My last relationship was April of this year.
Okay.
April
6
of
months
this
ago.
year. Okay.
Oh,
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask when the last
Yeah.
time you was intimate with someone.
Yeah, when you got your buns glazed, girl.
I would say April of this year.
April? Okay.
With the X.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids. I do.
You do.
Okay. Does the guy have to be in South Carolina?
No, he can be
No.
any.
What's the age range you would date? You're 30,
Just hear this part here.
So I would date 30 to 40.
30 to 40.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Okay. Big flaws here. Let's get to
So
it.
3 flaws. I'm looking down because I wrote down notes.
You want your flaws?
I can be a little picky, a little bit more selective. I guess the older I get, just because I know what I'm looking for, and that sometimes can be a bad thing because I don't give a lot of people a chance.
Ooh.
And I am not the most punctual person.
You're
I be late to stuff. Like I
Ugh.
might be late sometimes showing up to stuff or whatever, but I'm gonna come. I might be a little late. I'll be there.
Damn.
And I would say
It's the third one.
just
Come on.
being more considerate for people's feelings. And I could be a little less busy and a little bit more considerate for other people.
Okay.
Cool.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Before we get to that here, she actually put the effort to write down her flaws. Thank you. Right? I know we get some women on here that just write everything. They got the goddamn Dead Sea Scrolls when they write down a list for guys they're looking for. They'll make this long ass list of the man they're looking for. And when it comes to flaws, they got one flaw, and the one flaw, like we always say, is I'm too damn nice. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she sat down and said, these are things I need to work on here, I can appreciate that. I mean, guys, she's not perfect, but at least we got our cards on the table so far. 29 is turned 30. I can work with this, guys. She's not, there's more video. I'm waiting for the ball to drop here. Let's wait for the ball to drop. What we got here next, girl? What you gonna tell us?
Yeah.
I think a guy would be lucky to be with me. I'm supportive. I will support you in anything that you want to do, as long as it's positive, as long as it's legal. I'm gonna support you. I'm goal oriented.
You too old, Bill?
I have a vision for my life, and I want to bring somebody in that's able to, help me build a vision, and I will help them build their vision. And I'm patient. I'm very patient. I work with kids all day, so I think I've mastered the art of patience. So
you mastered the art of patience. So this is Adriana, South Carolina, 30, a Libra, elementary school, no kids, does desire kids. Refresh my memory. He can have kids already?
Yeah, preferably no, but if he does, 1 or 2.
Preferably no, but 2 are the max if he does. 30 to 40. Okay, I think you're dope. We getting dope people tonight.
Thank you, Kendra.
It is her birthday. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to
No,
you.
Kendra.
Black version, happy birthday, black version. It's time for the birthday girl. It's time for the birthday girl. No, one time for the birthday chick. One time for the birthday chick. Two times for the birthday chick. And it's the birthday chick. Hey, it's a birthday chick. Okay, I'm done. All right, vote for the guy who.
No, we're done. We're done with that. All right. That was a quickie here, guys. We're moving on fast here, guys. Lights up in the building. We're moving on here, right? This situation here, guys. This woman here, guys. I see EJ going hard on her, right? This situation here for a woman, you only got a problem with her is for your dating preference, the kind of woman that you're looking for, she is not your style. Like, if you're looking for a particular look in a woman, things of that nature, because right now she's giving us something that we've been looking for in the show here. A woman who ain't acting crazy. A woman who ain't looking for a reformed thug. One who's not a baby mama. She out here, she got her mama and her daddy and her brother. Her brother's married to. Her background's a sustainable nuclear family. You know what I mean? She said that she went out to dinner for her brother's wife, mom, daddy, and stepmama, something like that. So one of them has been the dad's been remarried there, but she got both her parents there, right? So I'm looking at the whole total package. And my thing, guys, is when I do these videos, sometimes you look at certain women, guys, like, I know Erickson, this is not my cup of tea. I want you to look at the idea of the woman. I want you to look at how she's moving, and in retrospect, how then you can take these examples when you're moving out on the streets and then you seeing how women are talking and acting here. Yeah, I know Eric's saying that she's too masculine. Okay, I get that, right? But the idea of someone who is slim, who ain't overweight, got a little booty, for my brothers, I like a little bit of chocolate skin. She got that, she got a good career. She worked at elementary school teacher. She ain't gonna make a lot of money, but she can hold her own, take care of herself, and she can be able to work whenever she wants to work. Teachers can work forever. You ain't making a lot of money, but at least you can work till your 60s. You work till you done want to deal with these damn kids. You know what I mean? And then depending on what kind of degree she has with her elementary school teaching here, I don't know if she has that kind of work ethic where that she want to take being an elementary school teacher and want to go into the administrative side and become a principal, things of that nature. Only reason why I'm saying that, because I dated a woman who, my ex, long time ago, not knowing I've talked about, but like she went to, she went and got her bachelor's, got her master's. She started off teaching early education, things of that nature. And then she went ahead to go to the administrative side to become a principal. She making about $120,000, $130,000 a year being a principal. So that's the one thing that I don't see a lot of women do when it comes to becoming the teacher, is looking at that aspect of the administrative route to really get to the bag. Like, so many women that we see become teachers and not making that much money. But if you want to deal with the kids, go ahead and take a couple of certification courses and get one more year of school and boy, with that master's, and you go ahead and be making six figures, But hey, some people want the easier life and they want to deal with the kids and they want to get off. It is what it is, But the point I want to say here is that she gave all positivity. She gave us a little bit of hope. That's what this live stream's about, guys. I'm trying to give y'all just a little bit. This is not much. It's not that much. Just a little bit. What did 50 Cent say? Hey, all nigga needs a little bit of that, little bit of that. Hey, I'm trying to give y'all just a little bit of hope that there is some good black women out there. Just a little bit. What's going on, T. Lee? Hey, T. Lee was in the building. Good to see you, brother. Just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. We know how modern women are moving. We've seen the examples. I've done a million videos already, but there is a few out there. It's all depending on if it's your style and it's the one you looking for a rock with. But there's a few out there. But if you ain't willing to dig through these weeds here, you can be like Logan and just go get your passport and take yourself to another country. T. Lee says she's the type that'll be nice until the man doesn't get on her page. Well, maybe T. Lee. Maybe T. Lee. We'll see. Maybe. I mean, it's a short video, so I don't have that much info on her. You could be right. You could be. Logan's like, I'll take a big woman able to make a real curry go okay for my son. She's in a race to get my wife signed off, and hey, come on, man. Logan tripping today. Look, Logan going in. Hey, man. Hey, y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. I got time for one more video, guys. Y'all been skipping things of that nature, but it's Tuesday night. I got a few things to do, get ready for work in the AM, but I got time for one more video. So if y'all ready for one more video, let me get the likes up and press 1. Let's just see the ones in the chat here. If y'all want one more video, if not, then I'll call it short for the night. Let me know. Let me see some ones here, guys. Let's see here. Of course, there are good black women for sure. Looks as a woman cook like a wife, makes a mother-in-law before she becomes a wife. I hear you, man. What's this here? What's this? Oh, it's nothing important. Thought I got something important here, guys. Y'all know y'all can contribute to the Cash App as well as Supers, guys. I'll catch you the ones coming in. Got time for one more. Let me see here. What's one we're gonna do here? We do this one or we do this one? Ooh, I might save this one. Oops. Let's do this here, guys. Oops, let's move this one over. All right, let's do this one. I see the ones here. Don't worry. Thank you. Let's do this one. Bill got to run. I'll see you next time, Bill. Appreciate you being here, brother. All right, what's going on, Anthony? See, Anthony's in the building. All right, guys, I got time for one more at least here. We'll see how timing goes here. So let's get the cooking. Let's go. Y'all ready? I know I'm ready.
Houston, Texas, a culinary professor and a private chef, 40 years old, Libra, no kids in Houston, Texas. What kind of man are you looking for? Wait 7 seconds.
Wait a minute. What she is? Hold on. Let me run that back, guys.
I'm looking. This is Mariah, Houston, Texas, a culinary professor and a private chef, 40 years old,
40.
Libra, no kids in Houston, Texas. What kind of man are you looking for? Wait 7 seconds.
Okay, guys, hold on. We're starting off kind of fast here. She's 40. She's from Rod's neck of the woods. Hey, Rod, you seen her before? She's in Houston, Rod. She's in Houston, Rod. See it. You out of here, Sheila? All right, I'll see you later, Sheila. You be good, girl. Hey, Rod, you still here? We back to Houston, baby. We back to H-Town. All right, y'all. Let's get the cooking here. This is Rod neck of the woods here. Anybody in Texas? This might be an L for y'all.
I'm looking for an educated man who is cultured, financially stable, mature, and someone who likes to travel.
Uh-oh.
But someone who likes to travel and not Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic.
What? What's wrong with that?
You like
right? Yeah,
London, Paris.
What's wrong with Puerto Rico?
To been able to travel a lot, and I want a partner who would enjoy the same things.
Uh-oh.
Fair enough.
Okay. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Something feels a little off here. Hey, guys. Hey, I want to get my keep sweat in here right now. Something just ain't right. We just getting started here. But if y'all know me, you know what I'm saying here. Something just ain't right. I know I can't sing, but that's my key sweat. Y'all gonna have to take it, okay? Okay. She guys, you know how I feel about women who's traveled already so much that they got a certain standard. I'm not gonna go into my spiel here right now, but you already know when a woman's older and she's done a lot of traveling already and she's already dissing locations. Hey, something just ain't right.
All right, what are your deal breakers? Wait 7 seconds.
So these deal breakers, guys. Uh-oh.
Deal breakers for me are small children.
Okay. Small children.
Someone who smokes cigarettes.
Cigs.
And close-minded.
Close-minded.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money? You did mention
here come the money.
Stable. So what does that mean to you?
Uh-oh.
Wait 7 seconds.
Uh-oh. Here we go, guys.
For me, being financially stable would be that it's not necessarily like a monetary amount. I just don't want to date anyone who's average, meaning whatever you make annually should be above average or median based on where you're located.
So can you give me a number example of that?
Live in California, $100,000 isn't the same as if you live in Texas. So,
right.
someone who makes above average based what career that they're in. I don't want to necessarily put a dollar amount on it, but someone above average for their profession.
Above average. She don't want no entry level,
so
dude.
You want the guy to be in Houston, Texas. Okay. So what is the average
for like an engineer, or like it just like,
I mean, I'm going off of your analogy. So give me
to kind of give you an idea, like I would want to date a man who would be able to afford a house here that's $500,000 here in Texas.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
We gotta file the 7.
Oh. Hold on. Pause. Ooh. $500,000 in Texas. Can I tell you something, guys? Ooh. She don't want a guy making $100,000 a year. You don't want a guy making $200,000 a year. Yo, if there's no equity being transferred from the previous house to the next house, yo, she's looking for somebody over $250,000 and up, guys. Oh my God. Yo, can I tell you something here? Hold up, big box. You know, big box. Let me say something here. $500,000 a year. I mean, $500,000 at least for a house. That's a big house, guys. That's a big house. Out here in Chicagoland area, if you looking at, well, the game has changed now, right? Because a couple years ago, you can get a $500,000 crib that's over like 4,000 square feet with at least a basement that has over like 1,500 square feet. So you could literally have a house that has over 5,000 plus square feet of housing, 3 levels, not including the backyard and the 3-car garage, right? But let's calculate mortgages. When we're talking about something like this here, right? $500,000, most of y'all gonna get a 30-year loan when in actuality we need to get a 15-year loan, right? Because we get a 30-year loan, you're paying a whole bunch of goddamn interest that when that comes into play here, you know what I'm saying? You don't get into the dent. Like you could literally have like let's just use for example, you have like a $2,200 mortgage payment, you know, all together at 30 years, only $400 probably going to principal while you're paying the rest of it going to all the interest. You know, we should all be, if we're going to own a home, we should buy a 15-year here, right? But if you got a $500,000 crib, you got to have the salary for that. And if you ain't got no equity from a previous house that's going into there, that is going to be an expensive house that if you're at least putting 20% down, you're spending over $45,000 to $5,000 a month on your mortgage. And then we got to talk about the taxes. We got to talk about the upkeep. Your electric bill is going to be high, all that stuff. So she made a point to say, you know what? You know, it's not about what you make. Can we get in this house here? And when I heard that, I'm like, I gotta be honest, my house ain't no $500,000, right? My next house will be a $500,000 at least. But you know why? Because I'm taking the equity from this house here. I'm pouring that into the next house, and I'm building myself here. I can't afford a $500,000. I make money. I can't afford no $500,000 crib without no equity in my current house right now. And that's with me stacking my coin up. All right. Oh man. Oh my God. Yeah. EJ in the building. Look at that. Hold on. Let me get back to the chat. I wasn't expecting that. Vince says I'm out. I don't like flying around. Okay. I would rather drive. I don't mind flying. Eric Jordan is back with the $20 holla. What you got for me, man? Welcome to No Man's Land. You could have got a man if you humble yourself, but it's over. Your standards is way too high, and you're not bringing it down anytime soon. Off my screen. Skip. Damn, EJ. You let me cook on that. Hey, man, salute. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I wanted to go longer. Rod couldn't get the full L. I see Rod just came in with the SMDH. Shake my damn head. Oh, come on, Eric. Oh, my God. Hold on. I got to take that off the screen now so I know. Oh, man, I got to move that over. Hold on here. Listen, we got that. Hey, man, Eric coming in here. Hey, man. Okay. We say here, Logan, $500K drop. Nah, bro, you got me weak. Oh, my God. Like, women will throw a number out there and think like that's normal. Can you afford a $500,000 mortgage? That ain't normal. And you know what the crazy thing is now? The $500,000 home now is not even the same $500,000 home was a year and a half ago. Y'all want to know something here? I'm not going to tell you the person who I know, the people in my family who I know, the house was a $500,000. Now, because of the situation here, because of the pandemic, then we're fresh out of it in housing and that we have low inventory. Man, that house is worth $800,000. $800,000 now. Yo, the houses by my neck of the woods right now that's around me, this time last year, the sign says starting at $400,000. Because of low inventory now, they marked them up. They said now starting at $700,000. The game has changed for housing, guys. Man, the townhouses I was looking at before I bought this house here, before I'm living out here, I was looking at townhomes just kind of be on the cheap end, and they were going between like 125 to 160. You know, those homes now go for 250 to 300 in my neck of the woods. Man, you ain't getting the same kind of house here. And this was before I move on here. This is what kills me here. I get you have standards. You live the life and you make money. Fellas, this is the problem when you're dating an older woman. She is clearly exactly 40, who makes a certain amount of money. Don't know what she does exactly because we can get through the whole video. But when you're this old, when I say this old and you've been around certain type of men, you're used to a certain type of lifestyle by certain men. The problem, though, is just because you're used to a certain lifestyle doesn't mean you deserved it. Because if you was intentional about what you were looking here, you would lock down those men who you were traveling for that gave you that taste, that lifestyle. Well, now, of course, we didn't get into the video. We don't know, her taste buds or how she's been moving. She was on the cock carousel. But if you're 40 and you're moving like you deserve this, if this is what you get because of your lifestyle, you should have locked down the man who gave you that lifestyle, because the older you get, the less men are going to commit to you. And especially at this point here at your age where a man can't get kids out of you, or if a man just sees such a situation where you could just be a good friend or, a companion. No, the way you talk to, it sounds like that you are a lot to handle here. And the average man ain't going to be cutting no check for a 40-year-old woman who talk about when she said traveling, no Puerto Rico or stuff like that. It's like, what's wrong with Puerto Rico? I get, I know she's trying to say she want to go to Europe and she want to go to Australia and she want to go to Paris and she want to go to Dubai and stuff like that. Man, I'm simple to come to my traveling. People say, Dave, all you do is go to Vegas, because I know how to make Vegas work. I go to other places too. I've been in New York. I go to other spots, but I like my spots. But if you're going to dog down a spot because you don't want to call that traveling, you got a high taste that some guys can look at and say, hey, I'm good. Because if you're going to dog my favorite spots here, then it ain't going to work. You can have fun anywhere. But you don't got to downplay other spots because you've been other places. Your high taste is going to make you single and get a dog and die alone. Lord have mercy. Man, said facts. With her wig, she don't make that much. You see how the devil is wicked? Hey, come on, man. Boca Fett Shorty, what's going on, Chi-Town? Eric says, I was doing Rod Neal a favor. You're welcome, Texas. Still take the L. Hey, man. Hey, that's funny as hell, man. You wrong for that one, man. You wrong for that one. Hey, guys, let's do this here. What I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to drop the link. If anybody want to cam up, I'm not going to go through no more videos. Y'all just, if y'all got something, I'm going to talk for a few here. I'm dropping the link. So if anybody wants to cam up, let me know if y'all want to cam up. Click the link here or say I'm going to cam up in a second here. I'll just talk and kick back for a few seconds before I get off the live here and everything like that, man. I just thought that was crazy. It's funny how when women are looking for certain items, and like I said, you guys for what you want here, but when it comes to the actual aspect of dating, the actual aspect of understanding what men go through, and it's just one big ass dollar sign. And I get it. Life's expensive. Life's hard. It costs to live out here. But you have to understand your sexual market value. And that is a real thing. Everybody has a value tied to them. Whether your sexual market value, your competitive value in regards to work and the value you bring to your job and your workplace, things in there, everything has a particular value. But when men hear that all you're looking for is a lifestyle, a luxury, a certain type of way how you move to make you feel comfortable, I get it. You're a woman. You want the soft life. You want your man to take care of you. But at 40 years old and you're already talking about a $500,000 home? I'm sorry. This is when I become an asshole. Like, what makes you deserve a $500,000 home with me? Because when she said, can he have to be able to afford a $500,000 home? What if I don't want a $500,000 home? You thought about that? As a guy? As a man? You ever thought about, does that man really want that big ass house? They got to pay for them big ass taxes. Now I know in Texas, you don't got to pay for state taxes. You still got federal taxes, but not everybody's in Texas. So if it applied to me in Chicago, think I want to pay all the tax for a $500,000 home? You know, and then you got to talk about the light bill, water bill, waste, trash, internet, phone, utilities, all that. And with phone, people don't have home phones anymore, so cell phones, you got to do the whole cell phone plan for everybody in the house here. You know, then you got to pay for maintenance outside too. The grass, you know, it's a big ass lot. House that big, probably a 3-car garage. So you know what that means? Land in the front yard, land in the backyard, you got to cut trees, miscellaneous things like that. You know, not everybody can afford that. I'm not saying I'm going to get that. I'll have that, you know, in the next few years. You know, I like my house right now. Even then, though, I don't need that big ass house. It's going to be an investment for me. Even then, though, reason why I'm doing it because I want to cash in when I got here now. But if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't think about no big ass house. You got to think about like women, what you want. What does a guy want? We're simple. We get to a certain status in life, we're going to upgrade and we're going to get a couple of things here. But majority of men, we're simple. We don't need the big ass, expensive ass house that got to pay a gang of taxes on. Do we have a house that's big enough, that has enough bedrooms? I got my man cave and we can kick it and I can afford it here without breaking the back here. Going ahead and putting yourself into a bill that most people can't even afford. What are you saying here, Logan? Go have a drink in Red Bull. If I stay awake, work today, done tonight, you know, big up, Dave. You're a real good people, brother, straight up. Hey, I appreciate you, Logan. Big up to you, man. You got to get some sleep, bro. You got to work in a few hours. You got to work in a few hours, man. Shauna says, facts, when the depression hit, he may lose that $500K of interest rates. Now that older don't understand finances at all. Man, that's just crazy. Like that, I'm shout out to Eric, take off the screen here. But I want to showcase these videos for a reason because we showed the young girl, right? Let's bring it back here. That young girl is 26 years old. What did she say? She was being realistic. Hey, one guy, $40,000, $50,000 a year. We gotta be realistic. I'm doing this. I'm looking for this, X, Y, and Z here. She literally said that even though she didn't know exactly the true numbers, what does she say? I want to be realistic. That was key, wasn't it? She said, I want to be realistic at 26 years old. But then fast forward 14 years later, you got a woman at 40 who says, I ain't going to put a dollar amount on it. You need to make more than the average median. But then says, you need to be able to afford a $500,000 house. I don't know about you, right? But the average median in Texas, I don't think that you're going to qualify for a $500,000 loan unless you bring in equity to that home. I know that if you're going to be above the average median in Texas, I know that's probably close to like 80,000, 90,000, the median, not the average. Like she went above average. And Houston has brothers that are doing well down there. So when we're talking about like 70, 80,000, I'll be nice. It's Texas. I'll give you 100. You want to know something? A man who makes $100,000 a year is not going to qualify for a $500,000 mortgage unless he got some equity being dumped in there. Equity plus 20%. That equity to equal 20%. He's dropping on that house or down payment of 20%. He's not going to qualify for it. You think bank loans going to be giving out a loan like that? And then you got add the interest rate. You get a $500,000 home at 9% interest rate, even for the guys who got great credit. Let me take that back. Depending on the state, you might get in at 7%. How about that? $500,000 home at 7%. Man, please. You're going to be someone trying to squeeze themselves at just above the average median. It's going to try to go ahead and try to pull a 40-year loan just to be able to live in that house, which means that you're spending nothing but interest rate and you're not even adding no equity to your bill. You're not paying no principal, I mean. Oh, my God. Shauna says fact, roof, plumbing, furniture, and everything that go into the money pit. That's another thing too, Shauna, right? When you got a big house like that, you got to furnish that house. So if you come from a smaller place here, that means that you're going to have some empty rooms to go to the bigger place, right? So that means that you got to furnish the living room. It's going to be bigger. And here's the thing too, if you're going to have a big house like that, are you going to put cheap furniture in there? Just going to buy this nice ass place and then you're going to go to IKEA, put up IKEA furniture in there? No, that's hustling backwards. So you got to go ahead and you got to furnish the living room, the kitchen, the basement. How's that big going to have a basement? Well, if it's finished or unfinished, you probably want to finish one so you have your man cave. Then a house at that price here, it's going to be at least 4 to 5 bedrooms. So you got to furnish that. You're going to have at least 3 bathrooms, 3 full and 1 half in that bad boy of that kind of size, especially in Texas. Like there's so many aspects that when you put a dollar amount on a big ass house like that, all the back end components that come in with that, man, oh man, shout out to Texas. Don't got to pay state taxes. That's dope. But just the whole overall aspect of your living lifestyle expenditures you got to pay when you go into a bigger crib. I learned that the hard way. I'm glad I can afford it now. I remember when I got into my house, I had a small townhouse that I was staying in that was 1,500 square feet. You know, no basement, just 2 levels, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It was nice. And when I look back, I wish I had that for the price I was paying. You know what I'm saying? And then when I upgraded to my crib that I got here now, of course, when you learn about home ownership and you learn the hard way, but I was like, wow, all this that I got to pay out just for adding another 700 square feet. And then, of course, the basement too as well. Like, even though it's just small, like the size, you think about it, but the incremental of what you got to dole out on a monthly basis. Let's see in here. Vin says, I don't like stairs, preferably ranch house style. I don't like ranch. That's not my thing. Like I don't mind my stairs. It's not that bad. You know, when I go from the regular floor to the basement, it's like 8 stairs, and then going to the top, it's like 9 stairs. So I don't got that many stairs, right? But just the whole overall aspect of home ownership. And then once you get in there, you know, when you go to that next house, you know you're gonna pay more. You know that. Black is Nice says, Dave, the real estate taxes in Texas are higher. What you don't pay in state income tax, you pay in real estate taxes. Thank you for that info, Blackest. See, I don't live down there, so I can appreciate you putting me on game on that. So it all sets basically then, and what you're saying. So I got to pay state taxes here. But basically what you're telling me, because of how rich it is to live in Texas or in Houston, you have your estate tax, and then you have everything's involved. So basically, I could be paying the same amount as you. So for a $500,000 home in Texas, you got those state taxes with everything in play here, I could be paying the same amount as you. It all depends on the interest rate for the mortgage. That's crazy. Shauna says, see, Dave, people don't think I'm crazy, but I ain't crazy. No, Shauna, I ain't say that. We have a difference in opinion when it comes to relationships, but we're talking about adult stuff right now. We're talking about living in your home and the bills, your taxes, things of that nature. What we have, Shauna, is just we have a disagreement on male-female dynamics. I ain't calling you crazy when you're talking about living expenditure, things of that nature. Not everybody's gonna agree on everything. You know what I mean? But just those little things. See, as I'm older now, and then when I hear women talk like this here, that tells me you're not probably a homeowner. Or you ain't dealt with a man who owned a home, let alone dealt with a man who owned property. Or if you did, you weren't privy to the bills and you were exempt from seeing that stuff, because probably if that was the case, he didn't want you to see what he was paying anyway. So either way, though, you're ignorant. And if you're ignorant and you're talking this way here, a man like me here is just saying that you just sound plumb dumb. You sound crazy as hell. What the hell you talking about? Right? Like something as we talk about home ownership and the day-to-day expenditures is a goddamn lesson that we should talk about. I know a lot of people are renting here. When you go from rent to home ownership, when you got to pay everything, man, I admit the only reason why I don't miss renting is because the way the real estate market has changed, so that the basic crib that I know that I was renting before, that I was paying like $1,400 for, you got paid $2,000 for a month now out here. So now, because of the way that inventory has changed the renters market, So it doesn't make sense for a person like me to rent. But about 5-6 years ago, I love renting. I love the freedom of knowing that once my lease is over, I can get up and go where I want to. The only issue is that you're not getting any equity. You're just paying day by day, and that's what it is. You're not getting nothing out of it. So now I know that I got kind of roots planted here. I'm cool with my mortgage here. I'm cool with my equity. And then, of course, when you got something you own it during this time period right now, you gain because the market has changed. But just the fact that you're going to come out and say, well, I ain't going to put a dollar amount on it. He got to make more than the average median, but can he afford a home $500,000? If we get a $500,000 home, you working too. You put in on this. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Shout out to Eric Jordan in the building. Come back with a $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here. Passing the plates around. I love it when you turn the chat colors here. What you got me, brother? Most $500,000 house in California is a disaster house. Oh, you're right about that, Eric. I know that. Y'all inventory sucks. Hey, man. Hey, Eric. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. You right, Eric. Where you at in Cali? A $500,000 home in Cali is probably like my first townhouse that I had here in Chicagoland suburbs. My first townhouse was like 1,450 square feet, and it had 2 bedrooms and it had 2.5 bathrooms. Not the same townhouse, right? But when you looked at the time when I was staying there, I was renting the townhouse. And if I wanted to buy the townhouse, market value was between, like, depending on the type of townhouse in that area, it was between like 140 to 175. That townhouse is a $500,000 in California. That's why I can never live in Cali. Oh my God. My job have to give me a hella raise to go live in Cali, man. Man, oh man. Black is Nice says in Atlanta, $500K will only get you a nice house if you're far away from the metro Atlanta area. For real, Black is Night? Damn. Hey, Black is Night. There was a time in like the 90s when my family was thinking about, a lot of my family thinking about moving to Atlanta. And there was a time period in the 90s that buying a house in Atlanta was the come up. It's funny how times have changed now, but I remember vividly the houses that you would see out here in Chicagoland area in the late 90s that was going for like 250, 300,000. You could have got down there in in Atlanta for like 200,000 under that. I mean, like a bigger house. Like, for instance, like the childhood house that I grew up in, my parents' house was 3,700 square foot, right? That same house in Atlanta, even though my parents sold for like 300,000 back in the day, that would been like 250 in Atlanta. And it's kind of funny now how when you look at Atlanta, it ain't affordable. Like a lot of my cousins, like, we going to Atlanta. Look at I remember they're taking videos and sitting up to it, say, yo, we should come to Atlanta. We get more bang for our buck down here. And now I'm hearing y'all telling me, it's like, yo, Dave, man, you can't get no crib for that price now. Lord have mercy. Sounds like this is why I want to live in an apartment forever. Yeah, I don't know, though. I don't live in an apartment forever, though. That's the thing, though. Now that I know that the market has changed now, because one thing I look at here, the prices are not going backwards. They're only going forward. So for me, living in an apartment, that had to be like my studio. Like my, like it's the home away from home. Like if I got to a point where I became a full-time YouTuber and I didn't want to be in a house 24/7. So I went and got my own office suite, or I got me like a separate apartment and I made that into the studio. But that only time I would want to rent. Like having an apartment for me, I like the elbow room. I like the space of having a house. I love having a basement down here where I do my show. I love having a man cave where I'm looking at my 60-inch TV right there. And it could be bigger. Just the fact that that's my older TV. That used to be the living room TV. You know how you get your new TV, you recycle that to to another room here. But as far as the renting game is concerned, I wanted that until life told us it sucks to rent right now. It sucks to rent because rental prices right now in Chicagoland is mortgage prices right now. Lord have mercy. Eric's like, it's about 12 to 1,300 square feet. For real, man? Damn. That's crazy, brother. Damn. You saying here? What you saying here, Blackest? Trust me, I know. One point in time, I had 5 rental properties in Atlanta. New construction got them for less than $200K each. Okay. I knew I wasn't stupid here, Blackest. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. Okay. So it's just recently, I guess in the last decade, that the Atlanta home market just got crazy here. Maybe because everybody named Mama was relocating to Atlanta. That's my only thing, because when my cousins and my aunts and uncles were talking about that, so you come down here, all this new construction, and only thing I can think of now is the fact that family like mine was doing that. Then everybody named Mama relocated. And of course, with the crime problem in Atlanta, saying that all the Pookies and Ray Rays had relocated to Atlanta and that notion. So when everybody bought the property, that means property prices go up. And so now you got price unattainable in Atlanta as well. Makes sense, Blackest Night. Thank you for that info. Appreciate that. Derek says a 2-bedroom apartment here costs almost $800 a month. That's all? 800? 800, Derek? 800? You can't get a studio out here for 800, let alone a 1-bedroom. Derek, a nice 2-bedroom out here, you're looking depending on the city you're at out here, you're looking at no less than 1,500, and you're lucky at 2,000 probably. That's crazy. Sean said 800 a month. Wow, wish my rent was that low. Who are you telling? Derek, $800 a month. If I was single, I'll have me a trick off spot like that. 800 a month? I paid for that more than one night in Vegas for one of my hotel suites. 800 for the whole month? And dog, I'll have me a trip. If I was single, I'll have my house and then I'll have the trick out spot so that whenever you came there, if something went down, you ain't gonna catch me there. You know what I'm saying? I know where you live. No, you don't. I just took you to the spots. I just took you to the spot. You don't know where I live. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people here want to move to Atlanta. They ain't gonna be paying no $800 a month, Derek. Right, Black is 800. I'm tripping off that 800, man. 800? Man, Derek, I might need to get a second place in Ohio. man, I need to find out what y'all inventory, what kind of housing costs out there. If rent is only 800 for a 2-bedroom, I need to know how much a house costs out there. Like, I don't need no big crib. I just want to find me something to rent out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get no hood spot, no dilapidated spot. Can I find me a spot that's like around 1,500 to 2,000 square feet? And I can go ahead and plop down on that bad boy and rent that sucker out? If you paying that, yeah, Eric, that is cheap. Says, we saying here, Derek? Said, you can move to Hamilton, Ohio and get a house for that much. God damn. Ohio is cheap as hell. Dave would have an $800 trap house. Hey, man, I have the spot. It'd be tricked out too. Man. I'll make sure I have new appliances in that bad boy. Hey, I have a king size bed in there. Hey, man, it would be the spot. I had nothing but silk linens in there. Woman she would come in there and she just get extra comfortable. She'd know to take her shoes off when she walk in. She already know. She got the silk. She would even have a silk head wrap to wrap her hair in that night. Boy, I tell you, for only $800 a night, man, you ain't saying nothing to me, Derek. God damn, that's cheap. What did he say? He said, "Yep, my brother has one for $625. There's loft downtown that started about $1,000. Hey, man, that's wild. I'm paying $1,100 for a 2-bedroom, but I live in the middle of nowhere. That's how I be, Eric. You know, you get the best bang for your buck, but you got middle of nowhere, or you got to be in the suburbs where you got to drive a good hour to get to the city. You know, that's the only way you can get that price nowadays. And even then, when you're middle of nowhere, the price has gone up. Man, that is ridiculous, Derek. Man, hey, Derek, if I lived in Ohio, man, I'd be a king. I'd be balling. You couldn't tell me nothing. I have an AMG GT in the garage along with a Porsche. Man, wifey have the new Audi. We'd be kicking it. It's cheap here. Is compared to other places. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. That's real cheap. Enjoy it while you can, Derek, because everywhere else is expensive. Enjoy it while you can, because everywhere else is expensive, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what though? My loft. Let's see here. It's 2023 now. My loft that I had 11 years ago when I moved out, that thing now goes for like $2,100. 25 minutes outside Chicago, 1,100. It's actually 1,091 square feet. I remember that vividly. It was 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2 levels and everything, a little bit under 1,100 square feet. And that bad boy now, because I was looking at it, just nostalgia, that thing going for $2,100 a month right now. My old spot, my old loft. And you talking about 1,000? Hey, man, come on. I mean, literally 25 minutes from Chicago, if that. Woof. My ex has a 2-bedroom with a parquet floor, central air, central heating, and a patio at Xavier College. Okay. That's what's up, man. All right, guys, let me get out of here. No one clicked on the link. No one want to cam up. I should have dropped that earlier. I noticed when I dropped the link earlier, or if I link it already, people will hop on, and I dropped it late and people left already because it's late already. So should have known better. But the next time I do a live, I'm gonna drop the link early. So people want to click on the link, you can, so Eric says, but I'm 2 hours away from Vegas. Well, that's dope, Eric. 2 hours? Ooh, if I was 2 hours from Vegas, you know how much I go to Vegas, Eric. Man, I could save on that airline ticket, my first class ticket. Shoot. I'll probably pay for it. I wonder how much a car service will take me for 2 hours. Whatever like that. Just rent a car, whatever. Man, that's love, Eric. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's that time. No one clicked on the link, and it's all good. I should have dropped it earlier. Next time I drop the link earlier, so people want to click on and want to talk that stuff and everything, So put the music on. So I appreciate everybody for coming on this Tuesday. Shout out to the replay gang that's gonna be checking us out here. I know that y'all gonna be, coming through soon, especially for my UK people and whatnot here. So shout out to the UK, people that's gonna be in the replay gang and everybody else here. Shout out to my Ninja watchers and everything, So, we got that going here. I'll be back tomorrow probably. Got to confirm that. Don't want to, but it's Wednesday. Wednesday gonna be a normal day. Like I said, I'm getting back to my regularly scheduled program here. So during the week here, it's gonna be evenings like this. I was going during the day because I was taking days off from work. That's why you see me in the early shifts. So we're gonna get back to the regularly scheduled program where that we'll be doing the evenings during the week and then early mornings on the weekends, guys. Derek said, "Oh, hey, no, we're at that time now, Derek. Cam up next time. I'll drop the link here. I already going to sign off here, brother. So I'll have you come up next time. I'll drop the link early. So, guys, I appreciate everybody. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, the bell notification below. Support me. Likes up in the building. If you made a comment here in the live chat here, drop a comment in the regular comment section, guys. Drop a thumbs up, something here. I need that engagement, guys. I appreciate that. Eric says I would cam up, but I'm still driving. Don't be safe, Eric. Don't cam up. I need you on the road, brother. Need your eyes on the road. But y'all hear the music. That means that we're going to get out of here. We'll be back again this week. Don't worry. I'm going to start dropping links so y'all can cam up as well. We live tomorrow. Might be, Derek. Look out for the thumbnail. We might be tomorrow. Evenings again. We're back to our evening schedule. So, as always, I'm that dude named Dave. I'll see y'all in the next stream. Appreciate y'all and love y'all, but I'm out. Peace out, people.